Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets. Onto my feet, another cup of coffee and me. That's what I need, my eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's hated. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light, yo. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world now. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find the meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they got a lot. Forget that though, you got plenty, you're alive in this life. You got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. Oh, all these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. Oh.
Hey, guys. Sorry. I hope you can hear me. If you guys can we'll do a little sound check to make sure. Right, Pat? Isn't it nice that you don't have to leave the home? It's right there in the backyard. And you, Dean, thank you so much. That was so sweet of you to do. You didn't have to. How's the weather been by everyone? It's been a real hot. It's been real hot. I have to say I've enjoyed it. Um, Tasha has not. Hey, Betty. I do have to say it's been a very long period though with the heat, so I'm ready for it to slow down a little bit, you know? But I'm definitely not ready for fall yet. I have to say that. All right, let's see. Hot in Kansas. Okay, I see a lot of people here. I want to thank my mods, Jan, May, and Say What Tea. Thank you so much. You guys know they do a fantastic job. So a big shout out to them. And they've got a lot of people in here. I did this because you subscribers wanted it. You guys wanted a live. I've got a live. Hey Bella. Oh, you live in the Southwest, always hot. Wow. Oh gosh. And Udine, you're in Georgia? Wow. Yeah, Florida was really hot. It's been a hot summer here in Idaho too. It's been hot all over. So okay, Monkey Mimi had wanted to do grifters, and there was a couple grifters that Coco Bear had pointed out, and I did find one. I couldn't find the other, but I just wanted to ask you guys in the chat, what do you want me to cover? What do you want to talk about? I'm here for you guys. I love summer, but it's been a hot one this year. Yeah, definitely. You're going with Tasha, enough of the heat. Yeah, she wants to wear her like sweatpants and hoodies and such. I'm great with like a pair of biker shorts and a big t-shirt or even biker shorts and in the evening maybe a hoodie. But cooler here today finally, but so many fires. Oh, Jan, I know. I'm so sorry. They're not close to you though, right? The fires? Oh, and my chest's not going. Okay. I'm tired of shaving my legs. Well, I could give you something. I could tell you I shaved my legs once this summer. I don't grow hair. But I've never been a hairy person, so I don't know if that is a because I'm getting older or not. But I'm glad they're not close to you. Ready for the fall in Alabama. I'm with T sweats and hoodies. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love to wear like a big pair of sweatpants and I call it a pig suit. Don't get me wrong. I love that. But then I know what comes after fall is that snow and that cold. The heat has been kicking the kids' butts too. The past couple of days they haven't been wanting to be outside as much and I definitely haven't complained. I know they haven't even wanted to really go in the pool too much. Actually, the pool did not get open today, to be honest with you. The cover did not come off. And I don't think it was as hot as it has been like. And I think it was Tasha had said 70 something at one point, but it felt like 80 something. So my grandkids don't want to go in the pool. Really? Yours didn't want to go in the pool either? It's something. The fall isn't long here, so I'll be fine with summer staying. That's me, B. That's me. Yep. In spring, it was not a good spring. All it did was rain. And then we went from that to heat. But you know what? That heat will be gone too quickly. I guarantee you, good old say what tea, she's going to complain about that cold. Trust me, she's going to complain about that snow. Trust me. They're going back to school next week. Oh wow. I think the girls have 3 more weeks left here. I know in Florida they start in August. Poor kids are back home in school here. Oh, I bet they're miserable. I bet. Isn't there a way to do a poll on here? Just trying to figure it out. Kids went back here Wednesday. Yeah, you're ready for them to go back. Yeah, I think Tasha's ready. Tasha can't wait till all three go, probably. Oh. So, you guys, do you want to discuss people? Do you want to um, see the one person gentleman that I do have that's a grifter? Do you want to talk about our favorite people? Just let me know. Dy-Dee, you watch Glenda regularly. I saw she's sobbing over texting flood victims, and it seemed fake. Anything for views, I guess. Yeah, I don't think she's too sincere about things. Someone also mentioned that she recently got another Instacart, I think it is, from, she says his name all the time and I can't remember. Glenda has not been coming up in my how do I say it, in my like feed, like to watch, but hold on, I'm bringing her up. Let's see. Our favorite people, Pat says. Where to start though, right? With the favorite? Will, yes, Will. Girl, you're good. Always be up for the Henson talk and updates from Bill. Glenda would be fun, but her voice makes me cringe. I know. Tasha doesn't like her voice at all. Uh, oh, Lord. I don't know. This was 10 days ago. I didn't see this one, but wow. I'm sick today and it's my own fault. Where did the one go? I received the second huge Instacart. I received two amazing gift cards. Sorry, I'm looking here. Dee, thanks for the videos, lives, and putting up with the jealous jackasses. Lori, it's okay. I, I'm kind of used to it. It's just I laugh. Let's talk about Jerry and Jim. Not even planning on moving. Yeah. Did you all see Sunday's live? Jerry snap. Dina, I did. I did. Jen, have you seen the woman Alyssa who was talking about her therapist? She is also interacting with AI in a weird way. Dad Challenge podcast. Yes, I was. Jen, that's funny. I watched the first one and then I got halfway through the second one. It's very entertaining. Let's see. She was rude to him. I just don't get it. Thanks, Steve. Oh my God, you're dying to watch that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I haven't finished the second one. All right, so let's see. Now she's got. I'm at Glenda right now. Okay. Boy, I wish someone would send me an Instacart. Right, Marianne? After this live, I plan on watching. I've been waiting all day. Hold on one second, cause I used my Instacart gift to make a healthy salad. Well, she's got her Instacart one. All right, so she's got one. I received a huge. That was 3 weeks ago. The 13 days ago. Oh my. She's got a picture of Will in here too. Hold on. Let me just pull this up. That's only 3 minutes, and her other one is, where'd it go? You know, Glenda's gonna love me, right? Where did it go? Sorry, guys. I'm looking. I received the Instacart. Okay. Let me bring this one up. Give me 1 second. This Will really takes care of her. We have to admit that. There, you know what I mean? He helps her out immensely. There's a commercial or an ad. Did Glenda kidnap an Instacart man? No. You're not missing anything, B. I don't watch the Hunsons. I miss watching them along with you. She got two from Will. Hey, Martin. Let's see. See, I'm not the only one that watched these people. Hold on 1 second. Let me. This is it. I received it. Yep. Okay. My storage ran out at the end. Her storage always runs out. Nothing beats Glenda's tantrum when she threw half of her stuff. Well, there's also something in here about her health, and it's only a couple minutes too. So let me share my screen, and then we could talk about our favorite couple. How's that? Does Will? I wondered the same thing. Does Will want Glenda? Could be. I mean, there's a picture of him. Let's see. Share screen and received huge Instacart. Okay. Does Glenda take care of Will? I think Glenda is how do you say this? A taker, not a giver. Okay, so you can see my screen, right? Let's see if I do this, if it looks better. Just making it big. All right, here we go.
So I'm in the kitchen this morning and I'm making me a fried egg sandwich on the heel of one slice of bread. I always stick the heel of the bread, the front heel and the back heel, into the freezer just in case I run out of bread before payday. So luckily I had this one piece left.
Okay, so here she's saying, first off, crafting. I'm not sure how old Will is. She's saying she's going to have one piece of bread because she's going to hold out the payday. What she's doing is trying to make her subscribers, make her feel like she doesn't have things. She might be giving them a little something.
So I'm going to make me a fried egg sandwich with it. Flip this over for just a minute. I had some bacon grease left
That bacon grease is burnt.
over. So even though I don't have any bacon, I still have the grease that I can use. And I always save a little bit of it in this little
Will, our Martin says I seen Will on a live on Glenda Sully's channel. Huh.
jigger here. So that gives me extra grease to cook with. Even though I received a lot of very good food from the two pantries that I went to,
She goes to two different pantries also. Plus he at least does once or twice a month. Yes, he said he will support her on that live. Wow.
they didn't give any bread, which is okay because the items that I did get will free up my money so that I can buy a loaf of bread. But I just wanted to let y'all know.
Like a loaf of bread, honestly, you could get what at Aldi's for $1, maybe $1.50. Glenda doesn't look like she missed any meals. I don't think so either, but yeah, okay.
That it's a good thing that I I remember to save my end pieces of bread. So y'all let me know if you do the same thing. Save your bread. Let me go eat my sandwich and I'll be back. I am going to cook some maybe some beans today, so I'll be back. And guys, I am beyond words.
Oh, here we go. Now, do you not think that what she's doing is kind of like soft begging by saying these things about having this and not having that? Okay. She said she has no groceries, but her freezer is full.
I don't even know how to make this video. It's just it has left me speechless, literally speechless. So anyway, I was sitting here eating my one half heel of one slice of the heel of the bread with my last fried egg on it.
She just said my last fried egg, so she's saying she only had one egg.
When I got a text from Will, and he says, "You need to take your buggy downstairs." My cart was actually downstairs in the trunk of my car. That's where I keep it. So I ran down there and opened the door carefully because I thought there might be somebody at my door because Will said, in 5 minutes, there's going to be somebody there. So I ran out to the car and got my cart. And then I closed the door because I know if somebody's going to make a delivery, they have to be able to see the number on my door. So I heard a car drive up. So I cracked the door a little bit. And this woman had backed into the parking spot right in front of my door. And she had raised the trunk of her car. And there were bags from Aldi. Y'all, I almost passed out. I was so shocked.
I
And
wonder, I just don't get this. Hi, Diane. Hope all's well. God, not another Jerry Ann. I don't know if I could take it. Yeah, Glenda. I'll be listening, ladies, but won't be able to chat. I need to do the dishes and laundry. Oh, that's fine, B. As many times as it takes to get groceries from her people. That and gift cards and such. I know Jan, she is not shocked. I agree with you.
also so very grateful and blessed. So I want to show y'all what Will sent to me. 4 bags, I mean, packed to the gills with food. And look, guys,
Bread.
not one but 2 loaves of bread. I mean, just in the nick of time. Like I said, I had just made my last egg sandwich on my last piece of frozen heel of the bread. So God does
The heel of the bread. You know what I mean? She's making it sound worse. Come on, how much is a loaf of bread? Like, seriously.
provide through angels here on earth, and Will is most definitely 100% my angel. So let me pause this and then we will unpack this food haul. Okay, so here are
Hey,
some.
Chatty.
Okay, so Will bought me a package of brioche hot dog buns. I've never had these before, but they look so delicious. And a pack of hamburger buns. So I can make plenty of hot dogs and hamburgers. And then he sent me a huge pack of bagel skinnies. And I love these, and I love that they're plain. What I like about them is you don't have so much bread. Now, on a regular bagel, I actually gut it. It's what we call it up here in New York. I do remove most of the bread. And then he sent me,
She removed most of the bread from the bagel. That's weird. That's a waste, and she doesn't seem like she's the type to waste. This woman is a big beggar, Bonnie. Huge beggar. Problems with the car, she gets help. You have no idea what this woman gets.
cream cheese original. But I kind of have a feeling this block of cream cheese is so that I can make a carrot cake and put some cream cheese icing on it because those carrots that I got from the food pantry are screaming carrot cake, carrot cake. And then he sent me this strawberry flavored cream cheese spread. So that's what I will be.
And I think Will contacts her and asks her what she needs because how do you know what she likes? You know what I mean? Like he has an idea, she gives him the idea. I agree with Tasha. Glenda is giving Will some cyber nookie, Lord.
Eating on the bagels. He sent me a pack of pepperoni. And look, guys, I have 3 jars of oregano tomato sauce, tomato, basil, and garlic, a jar of the traditional, and then a jar of the marinara. Now, I'm going to have to try to remember to get me some basil from Jill's Garden because I love the way that basil flavors spaghetti. And then here's a jar of the creamy Alfredo, a big, a big tomato ketchup, and red.
I'm sorry, when people say tomato ketchup, it cracks me up because what is ketchup made of? It's made of tomatoes. That's why I don't eat it.
Restaurant style Italian dressing. Y'all, this is so good. It tastes just like Olive Gardens.
Mary, I don't know. I am blocked on Glenda's, so like I can't see her comments and such. But maybe T could go and ask if Will does have a brother, and we can kind of hook you two up. Her voice reminds me of someone I just can't put my finger on. It drives me crazy. Tasha cannot stand this woman's voice.
And then he sent me a package of sugar and flour. And then here's some crinkle
Yes,
cut
Marilyn, she lives
French fried
alone.
potatoes, some crinkle cut frozen French fries, and then some
She does live alone. This is a lot of food, and I can guarantee you, yeah, her daughter's voice is even more annoying. And she doesn't go without food. Hell, need Will to buy my groceries.
more baking products. Contain your baking.
Like, how would he know she needed baking powder, baking soda, flour? You know what I'm saying? Like those are things that aren't traditional on a um cooking type of not cooking, like on a regular grocery. You know what I'm saying?
Baking powder, baking soda, aluminum foil, because I need to be able to wrap all of this stuff and make sure I store it and preserve it as quickly as possible. And garlic.
Oops,
Want the
that's a
fastest
lot of
working
garlic.
GLP-1?
Sorry, guys. I'll get this in a second.
My treats, either these are for me or for the grandkids. I'll have to ask them. But this is Toffee Crunch. And what is this? It looks like a milk chocolate. Oh, it's
He's got to know what she likes, and asking if they're for the grandkids. Now she can make money by having a bake sale.
candy bars. I thought it was a little box of chocolate milk. Chocolate milk chocolate. This must be French. Let's see.
Usually German from Aldi.
Oh, it's made in Germany.
Mm.
Okay. So it's going to be delicious. Let's see where this Moser Roth private chocolatiers. This might be French.
No, it's German.
No, it's made in Germany also.
Aldi is like a Germany company, so right, she's acting like she has no clue. She probably gives them a list. Let's be real.
Well, Aldi is a German store. And then I have 2 packs of sugar snap peas. Now, what I'm going to do is take some of those chicken pieces, those chicken skewers, and remove the chicken and stir fry that with the snow peas and a few
Like she knew exactly what she was going to do, like she knew she was going to receive it, right? Big shocker.
more veggies. And then he got me 2 French bread pepperoni pizzas.
And how now if I were buying someone something, okay, I would have bought just cheese in fear that the person didn't like pepperoni and then got that pepperoni on the side. So if they wanted to add it, you know what I mean? Like he knows that she likes pepperoni pizza. I can say I don't like pepperoni pizza. I'm sure there's other people that don't, but I don't know. I don't know. I think she knows a lot. You know damn well she knows everything about these products, just like her applicant, the Jerry. I bet she knows Will likes it too, giving him more than a list. She never had it so good since she was in prison. Right, she was in prison. I don't know for how long. He probably has a standing order with this 2 cents every 2 weeks.
And here are my weenies, bunlet
She
skillet,
did not say weenies. Good Lord.
beef franks. I will grill them underneath the
Hey, Glenda, you should tell Will to buy Hoffman hot dogs. They sell them at Aldi's and they're delicious.
broiler and get them nice and burnt.
Yes, Monique, she was in prison. I believe it was for check fraud or something like that.
And then here is a pack of salad, spinach for salad. And then I have a garlic.
Okay, now how does a person like spinach is something that I don't know. I don't think everybody likes spinach. And to put that on the grocery list, I don't know. It just is something. Maybe it's me and my thinking.
And salad mix. I'll probably divide this up into three portions and then add the spinach to each portion. And then I have the avocados to also go with it. I usually put an apple in my salad. So I have a bag of apples, and he sent me some bananas, a 2 pound pack of angel hair. Y'all, he's a mess. He remembered that I like angel hair pasta. Oh, man.
He remembered you liked angel hair pasta. Probably because you tell him. Will knows she likes weenies.
He's such a sweet, thoughtful, and generous.
Oh, that's where her memory on her thing. That's why it ended like that. So let me go ahead and bring up her second haul. Let's see. Uh, Give me 1 second. Mm, My second huge Aldi Instacart. Give me 1 second. Commercial. And I'll bring that up for you. It's not long at all. It's only like 3 minutes, I think. All right, hold on. And let me share my screen with y'all. Isn't it amazing? My dementia hasn't kicked in yet, so this is a good thing. All right. And let me know when you're seeing it. Okay. Here we go. Look at this.
It's a blessing that I received from Will. This one came from ShopRite. I think it was ShopRite.
Oh,
I get Shop.
there's Will. Meet Will. Oh, and his name is spelt with just one L. I don't know, guys. Look at the pictures. Buy flowers. Okay, so it's happy birthday. It might have been his birthday. The home looks very nice, but I don't know, kind of scary looking to me. Maybe it's me. Let me make it bigger. I don't know if y'all could see it good. I don't think Will is interested in Glenda's assets. Oh, I don't either. I think Will comes from money. Look at his countertops, a happy birthday. It looks really nice wherever he's at. Will looks a lot younger than Glenda. Oh, yes. Yeah, he probably is in his 40s or maybe 50s.
ShopRite and Stop and Shop confused. Yeah, ShopRite. So I'm going to go through everything from left to right. So Will
Wow.
sent me 2 bags of my favorite Tahoe cookies.
Oh,
These are white chocolate with macadamia nuts. And he sent me a box of raspberry muffin mix and blueberry. And then he sent me 2 boxes.
right. We should let Will know about Jim and Jerry. Exactly. Lives in his mother's house. Kind of looks like the type that would, but can't judge from the looks like that. So that was kind of shallow of me.
Of Jiffy buttermilk biscuit mix. And not only that, he sent me 2 packages of country gravy mix. One is sausage flavor. Oh, they're both sausage flavor. Okay. But he also sent me some sausage that I'm going to crumble these up and make a nice big old skillet of sausage gravy and
Yeah, Will seems like a lonely man, right? To help somebody on the internet that I don't
put it
know.
on
It's kind of strange.
those buttermilk biscuits. And he sent me a bottle of Mrs. Butterworth's original
Why does it keep doing that?
syrup. That is my favorite. And also a big bottle of maple syrup. And
Stop
it
it,
is
Jan.
so healthy and good for you.
Guys, a kid
It
hate
is a
keep hitting
product
that.
of USA and Canada, which I would imagine some of it came from Vermont. and a box of Mrs. Butterworth's complete buttermilk complete pancake and waffle mix. He sent me a bag of pork rinds and two 6-pack containers of my Diet Pepsi. And this is something new. I've never seen this before. The Real Company, RYL tea, iced tea with benefits. Hmm. I'll let y'all know what it tastes like. I bet it's going to be delicious. And I have 4 cans of stewed tomatoes.
Mary, I couldn't agree with you, Marianne. I couldn't agree with you. There's something off about this. But, you know, he's got her address and everything, and that's a little scary. How do I get a hold of this guy? I need a new car.
And 2 cans of these little LeSueur, very young, small, sweet peas. I even used to warm these up. I'd just warm them up with a little salt and pepper and butter, and then I'd scoop out a couple of tablespoonfuls and put them in a little food grinder, and I would grind these up for all 3 of my kids when they were babies. They love them. And then I have 4 packages.
Wow, come on. Now, Colby Jack, mozzarella, extra sharp, and Monterey Jack. How does he know that these are the cheeses she likes or likes to eat, or if she eats cheese? Maybe he's just an easy mark with a big heart, a grifter's dream. That could be true. That could be very true. And she's one that will take advantage of that.
Of cheese. This is New York extra sharp cheddar, mozzarella, Kobe Jack, and Monterey Jack. These are going to be so delicious. There is a container of garlic and herb flavored butter spread. Oh, yum!
Hey, shopper girl. Hey, Renee. Wow, Lando, that's good butter. I'll tell you that. That garlic is good butter.
I mean, that's going to be good. I will be putting that on these Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuits.
I have to say, I've never
And then
had
he
those
sent me
yet.
a package of Thomas English muffins. These are so good. I just throw them in the toaster and toast them and spread some butter on them and a little jelly. A head of iceberg lettuce, a head of cabbage, and some more onions. And then a big pack of 6 Bounty rolls of
Wow, now right there's a score, Glenda. That bounty double plus paper towels. Boy, he's awesome, right? Right, how much did he spend? Hey, Diane, can we come to dinner? She is cooking,
Bounty.
right?
Shipment from Will for my stock up my refrigerator and freezer and pantry. Thank you so much, Will, from the very bottom of my heart. I love you, and I am truly, truly
She loves her, and she's truly, truly, she's probably going to say blessed. Yeah, that's a nice person to be sending all these groceries to you.
blessed to have met you through my YouTube channel. So, y'all, please give me a thumbs up and share. And if you're new here, please subscribe and let me know if this kind gesture from Will restores your faith in humanity, because it surely does mine. And y'all just keep on coming back.
Guys, I'm not sure how long there was someone else before Will. And I don't know what happened. And then all of a sudden there was Will. So there was a gentleman, I believe, before Will. Jim would Jim would leave for Will too. Jane. Oh gosh. Sorry, some of the comments are hysterical. You guys are too funny. Okay. Who is this chick? Diane, this is called Glenda Sully. I'm just gonna do one more and then I'm gonna Zeus. Yes. Davita, thank you so much. And I think Zeus got harassed or something on the internet and I think he like disappeared. That's I don't know why I recall that. Free little ticker scammer equals Glenda. Her voice is irritating. I know Tasha cannot stand it. She'll if she walks in and I'm watching Glenda, she'll be like, "Oh God, guys, don't subscribe. Just tell Dy-Dee to react to her and come here if you want to catch up on the train wreck." How does she I don't know how she finds these guys or the guys find her. I Glenda's not an ugly woman, and I believe back in the day she was, you know what I mean, when younger, I think she was probably very beautiful. And I mean, I don't know. I don't know, why a stranger would go out and buy that many groceries for a person. That's a lot of food for one person. And it's like supposedly for the month. 3 things of cheese, my god, I wouldn't be on the toilet for, you know what I mean? I know you know what I'm talking about. Oh god, I don't know if I could take another one. Okay, I won't do it. I know a lot of people probably want to speak about your favorite couple, right? Her voice makes me cringe. I wish there was a way I could change it in order to watch it. Um, you could always mute it and then just do the um, CC, the closed caption, where there's will, there's a user. That's a good one, Renee. Jerry has tidbits of my life who gives her a lot. Yeah, tidbits does give her a lot. I think tidbits has a great heart. I think she does it out of just she just feels. And I do think that Tidbits does it more for Oreo than for Jim and Jerry. I could be wrong. Slenda Gully got her rotten food years ago. Say what T I can't stand her voice. I couldn't put up with her. Is she related to Jerry? Oh, at the Vita, that's sick. Someone really sent her rotten food? Like for real, for real? That is terrible. That's yeah, I would never do that to anybody. I don't understand how these people feel sorry for these scammers. They do. There's a lot of people that have huge hearts. And what happens is it gets taken advantage of, you know what I'm saying? So it's sad. And it's sad when I think Glenda's not as bad off as she says. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's see. Yes, for real. Wow, that's terrible, Davita. Is Glenda on assistance at all, like food stamps? She says she doesn't get them, that she doesn't qualify, but she gets Social Security and she also gets Medicare. She speaks about that. Glenda is, I believe her 70s. I believe. Yeah, can I make a grocery list, right? There's a reason. She says she gets a little bit of food stamps. Oh, okay. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. I had thought she said she couldn't get them. And then someone had said in the comments one time that she couldn't get them because of I don't know, with her prison and something about writing checks or something. Too old to be acting the way she does. They send her money for her car, they send her oil, will send her bottles of oil, um, people have bought her tires. So she gets a lot of assistance, and I mean she's got her daughter and her daughter's got 2 children, and I get that. And her daughter, her voice just that's even worse than Glenda's if you ask me. Like Jerry said, she'd probably done all her life. Okay. So is there anything specific that you want to go over with our favorite couple? Um, I don't think she looked well. I thought she looked like ill. Davita, was her check fraud or shoplifting? Well, yeah, she did mention something about shoplifting. She's talked about her husband like horribly, and I get it. He was an alcoholic, and there was some issues, but I mean, he's gone. Why keep bringing all this stuff up? Let that go. Does the daughter live with her? No, no, she lives with her husband. Jan said she shoplifting is why she. How long was she in prison? Does anyone know? Just be interested to know that. So, like someone said, I wouldn't want to be your cellmate because, good lord, that voice would have drove me nuts. Okay, you don't know. I don't think you would go to prison for shoplifting. I think you would if it's over a certain dollar amount because I mean, if it's a felony, there's some states that have a lower dollar amount than others, and she's in the state of New York. I'm not sure if she was at that time because I think she's moved around and such. But I guess it would depend on the state and if she got caught more than once, I don't know. I think Jerry laying in bed again. She's talking about back issues again. Yeah, it's sad that that's happened and she thinks it's normal. They wouldn't send you to prison for shoplifting tea unless it wasn't a first offense. Right, that's what I'm saying. She had other issues as well. There's multiple charges. She also had it where she had written checks and such, and that was not good. Have you heard of stories about her husband too? Yeah, it's hilarious. Like, yeah, she speaks. Yeah, I've heard some of her stories about him. Shoplifting is a slap in the wrist in New York. Yeah, but if it's a certain dollar amount and it's a felony, I don't know. And now, nowadays with the way the laws are, you're sent in and you're released the same day and such. But I think she had other charges and she had more going on with her record than just the shoplifting. Right, let me just share my screen real quick before I forget to do this. Um Sorry, I'm trying to keep up better with the chat as well because I know people love to chit chat, and I know you guys wanted to do a live and people wanted to see grifters. Um they sent me one, Chef Carl, I've got that. They also mentioned the name Lori something, but I'm unable to find her. And I think it's on TikTok. I think her chargers were in the South, like Mississippi. Right, and they're real strict too, I believe, down south. Much stricter than they are up in New York. This Alani is so delicious. Sorry, change of subject. I did go back onto Amazon because I ordered them from Amazon and they're all gone. Or no, actually I lied. One person wanted like $70, 69.99 for 12 of the cotton candies with 10.99 delivery. Nope, I'll just do the cherry slush, thank you. All right, so I have cherry up, and there was an issue in the beginning with the volume because of the microphones were not plugged in. They know that when they talk, the camera is too far away for the phone to pick them up, but yet every week they go through this same old song and dance rather than be prepared. I haven't watched the Bums and Rala in forever. I just wish things would change. Like, I just wish she would see what it is. That she always says Sally's house poor and Sally can't afford this and Sally can't travel and well, I don't know how you could say Sally is house poor when you can't afford to pay the rent slash mortgage and you have to go, trying to sell things from your home. You have to go trying to do your fundraiser. You know what I mean? You have to rely. So every month you're scrambling and scraping to get this mortgage. Why wouldn't you want to find something cheaper where you had money so you wouldn't have to do this? The same old, same with their volume, right? All right. So I've got the closed captions up because in the beginning you cannot hear. Many people had commented on there that there was no volume. So I feel like her phone closed was a show. Don't believe she does it that often. Does Will only send the groceries, nothing else? Chatty, I think he's helped with like oil for her car. I think he helped with, I want to say he helped with the tires, to be honest with you. Yeah, Jan, she's convinced that she should be supported. I'm surprised JA hasn't just bought a stockpile of pacifiers and XXX lunch diapers and convinced Jim to adopt her. Oh my good lord. Tasha. Oh, I wonder if Jim moved his. Oh, I don't know if he mowed his lawn. I don't know. I know that there could be a fine, and I know when Sally resided there that she paid for lawn service. All right, let's see. Do you ask your grocery store to order your drink? Is an house poor? She's just quite helping them. Renee, the cotton candy is just a seasonal thing, so I'll have to wait till next year most likely. I'm waiting to see who buys them a new tire and gets the tags. Right. Now that's something that is not an unexpected expense as far as the registration to a vehicle. That well, in New York it's every 2 years. So I don't know how often in Missouri. Um, but that's an expense that you know is coming. That's not an unforeseen expense. What happens when things happen in the house? They're going to rely on Sally to take care of that because they're going to say Sally's the landlord. Well, you are the one refusing to move. If Jim mowed the grass, he'd do a video or live. I don't know if he'd do that. They'll want Sally's car soon. Wait for it. I hope not. Missouri is every 2 years. So okay, she knows that she's gonna have to register that vehicle. So I don't understand. But here we go. Just to know those who haven't watched it, this is right now their problem. They didn't do the microphones correctly, and the volume does come up, but I do have the closed captioning up so you can kind of see what is being said. So just so she could show Jim. And look it over here. There is two plastic containers. I'm thinking that right there is her peanut butter. She's got her cream. She's got her reacher. I'm not sure what that round pillow is. I'm not. You guys see that round pillow? Then there's like a pink strap with it. Chetty was very disturbed by Jim's comments about hurting himself. Was he blaming other people for Margarita not being around anymore? I'm driving. Voice to text. Your Chetty, your text came through. Fantastic. Yeah, that was scary how he was talking, and you know, nobody wants him to do self harm. Nobody's putting pressure on him, really. I'm not being horrible. I'm not being terrible. I'm not yelling and screaming. I'm not cursing. I think I'm doing it pretty nicely. Reactions and reactors can really slam people in. I mean, even the Dad Challenge podcast, if you listen to him, he's hysterical. And but he calls names and I'm not saying that. What I'm doing is just reacting and going to and listening to what they say and do, but then they turn around and say they didn't say it or they didn't do it. Like, I don't know. Look at the bones up there. You know what I mean? And I get it. They got that. They say they put this extra blanket on so that way they can pull it off and there's no crumbs and stuff. But Jim's under the blankets right there. I don't know. I just couldn't be me. Does she not ever go back and watch and listen to what she does? Just like when she moves that microphone, it's horrible. Horrible. Oh yeah, remember now. Remember now, it was her and her mic here. That's why I didn't watch this. I almost thought she didn't have a live last week. So this was when she was yells at Jim. Yes, this is when she yells at Jim. He's not going to self harm, otherwise he wouldn't be threatening as if he wants to teach people a lesson. Okay. I mean, she's got dark circles under her eyes. That could be dehydration. That could be her kidneys. That could be so many things. It's scary, and she's got another wound, and I guess she thinks it's okay to bleed because, well, you'll hear it. I'm sorry. I get way ahead. See, we do have the microphones on standby in case you could not hear me. Why would you leave them on standby and not just put them on? Please tell me. Please tell me. Jim thinks he's a tough one, but he's really, yeah, I mean, he does. We're all a tough guy. She's saying that's her first sip of coffee, and it's like, I don't know if you guys can see it. The closed caption is in the way, but she's saying that, and her coffee is not even halfway filled. She is begging for new microphones. Somebody donated money for new microphones. I want to say it was $70. And let's put it this way, she didn't ever get new microphones. She says she does wear her Dexcom, and she does say something about her sugar, but her phone wasn't, or her watch wasn't by her, and she was recording on her phone. Tiny Mom's just money for the new microphones. Yep. Hey, Tammy. Can you guys see in that cup? Jerry's cup is usually full with coffee, and she's going to say this is her first sip. Not being honest, Jerry. Not being honest. It's hot. That little spoon looks like a baby spoon. Right, maybe she spilled some stern in her intentions. Remember that?
Progressive's Up-Payment Program.
Sorry. Let's skip in. She needs to listen back to her lives and realize that this is annoying, all that sound. Like, I don't know. It is what it is. She's never prepared. She gets bored of just sitting on the couch. Come on now. if they're saying, why does she have to like know specifically? No, nobody can hear you, Jerry. Nobody can hear you. Just put the microphones on in the beginning and set up. Why would anybody want to live something they do? How do they went to the outside and do that? I don't understand how they don't go outside. They don't do things. I don't get it. I really think she somehow thrives on being annoying. I hate how she folds laundry. Yeah, it's a little off. You want to put on the microphone? Of course, your people can't hear you. See, like her eyes, number one, her eyes actually are glazed over. They're very glossy, but she has some serious dark under eye going on. That's not healthy looking. Yet she is a stage 4 kidney cancer patient who has had open back wounds, bed sores, and bleeding. And it's not normal just to bleed on aspirin and such, but she doesn't ever have to go to the emergency room or make an appointment to the doctor ASAP. She just sits back and waits. If she goes to the emergency room and she says she has pain, they would go ahead and they would do a scan. And that damn dog, no, it's not trained. And I got to say something here. Jerry does her lives and Jim will do his lives. I think Jim is better prepared for his life as far as the way his camera is set up, the way he is close to it and he talks and you can hear him just fine. He does have a hard time finding his own live on his tablet or phone, whichever one he chooses to use. But he is better prepared than Jerry Ann. PMS limitations is the reason, isn't it? They're very limited beings. Yeah. They're going to try plugging in the microphones to see if it helps. Well, of course it will help. Jerry, listen back to this. Put your microphone on ahead of time. Be prepared. You've been doing this for years now. I have a friend that had stage 4 kidney cancer and she can hardly function. I still call bull hockey on her. This has been running boy child Jim around for years. Yeah. She thinks everything is so funny. Like, I don't get it. It's rude for the noise. It definitely is. Whatever happened to the bed and the breakfast? I don't know whatever happened to bed and breakfast. That would be too many spoons, and Jerry would not be able to assist with that. That would all rely on Jim. Like, come on. Can you stand this?
Green light. We had trouble with the microphones last week, so I maybe thought that they weren't charged fully.
She is so.
But I don't know if this is going to help. Let me know, please, before
It
we
does
go any
help,
further,
Jerry.
I have to restart it. I don't want to restart it 25 minutes into the
Hello.
vlog.
Can y'all hear me?
Can you hear me now? Oh, excuse me. I see somebody commenting.
Yeah, WTH says finally. Prokai says,
WTH is what the hell?
I guess.
Somebody's name is what the hell?
Those clothes for coming out of the dryer are very wrinkly looking.
Prokai says better.
Oh, good.
Kelly says, there we go.
Okay. You're probably going to hear a little like extra flappy because the one reason I was trying not to use the microphones is sometimes when I fold laundry, I get exuberant.
Can you stand it? she gets exuberant from folding laundry, which this isn't just a new thing because of the kidney cancer. This is because she doesn't move enough and use her muscles enough. But I'll shut up about that.
And I didn't want you to hear like all of the fabric and stuff. But like I said,
How do
I
you
used to
hear the fabric? I feel bad. There's no reason Jim can't walk the dog. He gets tired just moving. They talk about eating and sleeping. Yeah, I get it. I wondered if the laundry was even clean. Maybe she pulled it out of the hamper to fold for a show. Ew. Ew.
doing stuff all the time when it was just me and it wasn't lives.
Grammarly
My goodness. Oops. Sorry, I'm just going to skip it, guys.
But I haven't even felt good enough. Well, did I fold laundry last? I folded some laundry the week before last. And I don't think I folded any. Oh, no. I folded some laundry last week and then I didn't fold any laundry the week before last. Because I really haven't even been feeling good enough to sit up and fold laundry. That being said, I have.
So if she hasn't felt good enough, right? Okay, Jen. If she hasn't felt good enough to fold laundry, wouldn't that make you go to the doctors if normally you can fold laundry? Like you haven't felt good enough? They act like laundry is exhausting to do. I get it. I don't understand it. You throw it in the washing machine, right? The machine does all the work. You throw it in the dryer does all the work. What do you got to do? Fold the clothes and put them away? How exhausting is that? I get it sometimes. The whites, but now that it's just me, you know how easy it is to do laundry? There are only two people, for God's sakes.
Scans coming up, which we've talked about before. I have scan anxiety, but I have it different than most people. I have the scan anxiety that
She's trying to say that she scan anxiety, okay, that most people are afraid of the scans, but she's ready for the scans. No, she admitted that she had white coat syndrome. This is why she doesn't get taken care of. She's afraid of what they're going to say. Well, I'd rather know what's going on and be prepared to do things. But then again, that's me.
allows me to be paranoid by not getting my scans. I wonder if I hang them on my
She's just outrageous. Outrageous.
glasses. Would that be okay? Can you guys hear me if I do that? This way they won't be in the way of fabrics and stuff. What laundry do we have here? Is it all yours, babe, or is it?
Yeah,
I know that basket is linens, but
and yours on the bottom, underneath the
on the
linen.
linens, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what Jim does is put them in the baskets and they sit there and wait for her to fold. I don't understand why Jim, as you take it out of the dryer, this is just me. I don't put it in a basket. I take it out of the dryer. I fold it right away. Fold it right from the dryer.
Most of the laundry is Jim's all the time, and it's not a complaint at all. Jim is like I'll wear the nightgown all day. Jim, as he gets hot and cold, he changes the temperature. Like he'll take off the long sleeve shirt and put on the short sleeve shirt, but he won't always remember to just put the long sleeve shirt like under his pillow or anything. It just automatic responses to put in the laundry basket, and then he ends up with way more clothes in a week than.
Well, okay, at least, well, you know what? I don't know because we've seen them wear the same clothes the next day. So I don't believe what she's saying right here. I'm sorry. I don't.
Baby, what's going on, Oreos? Nobody's here.
It's the
She talks better to that dog than she does anybody else.
Oh, you hear the wash machine? Is the wash machine talking to you?
The washing machine talking to you. If the washing machine scares your dog is not trained for anything.
Do you want to close the door so it's less
Like you want to close the door for the dog because of the washing machine? Come on.
ambient noise? I was going to ask you if you got up again to grab you that Hills Brothers coffee so I could show everybody where it was.
Oh.
Because it's really good. I found it at Walmart. Rebecca lives in Florida. She told me she got it at her grocery store and Walmart, but I can't remember exactly. Rebecca, if you come on, just let everybody know where you can get it.
You see how wrinkly they are? Were they last week's clothes?
But it's really good. So I think you guys know that our whole marriage, it's been I separate, Jim washes and dries, and I fold, and Jim puts it away, or we put it away together.
Like the whole marriage, they made a whole chore of this. That Jim washes and dries, she separates the clothes, and then she folds them, and Jim puts them away. So you see what I'm saying? Jim is the catch and fetch kind of guy, just like I've said.
When we were both healthy, we put it away together. Especially when I was working and I had like specific, like I want my suits to be paired with the right shirts and pants and stuff. I would always just put my own clothes away because it was easier. Jim, it's not a complaint, and most men, maybe all men, maybe some women who don't do like the FIFO excuse me, don't do like the FIFO stuff. So they always end up wearing the same 5 things that are on the top of the pile or in the drawer.
No, I like to put my stuff underneath. You know what I mean? The clean things, and then put the other stuff on top that I haven't worn yet. But
When I put my own clothes away back in New York, I would do the FIFO thing. I'd be like, put the clean t-shirts down there so I can rotate in and out of the clean t-shirts. But anyway, that's okay.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Did you mean to put this live on your vlogs?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes it
Confuses you?
Yeah.
Actually, what happened was when I started, I had my other channel up for some reason. I must have been listening to the Oreo music with her.
Oreo's music with her. And that was another thing that drove Sally crazy, was because Oreo had music and Jerry plays it all night long. Like, come on. Medical transport. She did mention she had a medical transport for one appointment. Sorry, I'm kind of late here. With no car, how are they getting to the doctor and their food bank and their medication now? Right?
Yeah. Why? Is it something wrong?
no, I don't know.
Threw you for a loop?
Yeah.
Okay. I just realized when he said that I don't have the big screen on.
And also, Jerry says something about, she's forgetful. Jerry is she's with it. Have you guys seen any change in like her forgetting things? I mean, she can name a date that goes back to 1971 on this day on a Tuesday. Like, who could do that?
Oh, this is the TV. This TV. On this TV is where we play the puppy music all night. So it's always YouTube's like the first
See, play the puppy music all night.
app. We have it set to be YouTube the first app, and I forgot. Did I say puppy music?
Yeah, Monique, the microphone is on her glasses because this way we don't have to hear the clothes she's saying.
I didn't. Oh, duh. I'm tired still. To be honest with you, here's the thing. We both were like, today's the day we don't want to get out of bed. But you're like, oh, but you have a puppy. And
They're always so tired from what? Doing nothing. That's why they're tired, because they're not moving. They're not getting oxygen to their brain. And they're always just
you got to take care of your puppy and your body. And you got to take care of your body.
got to take care of your body. How well has that worked out for you and Jim?
And, oh, sorry.
Pam says, I think they're having Carla do things for them. If I was Carla, I would tell them to do it themselves. The way they treated her, right. And they really treated her horribly. Jan says they're hearing her boobs slap together every time she moves. I think she doesn't want it there because she gets winded, because she even said she gets something. And yeah, I think she doesn't want us hear her breathing. May says, Pam, if I was Carla, I would tell them to go to, yeah, I guarantee you.
This TV has half mute. So it does like you press it once and it goes half mute and then it goes press it twice to get muted. So that's why you heard me there for a second. Oh, I look so boring over here. I don't know how to change it. If anybody does lives on YouTube and knows how to flip it, it's like it used to be, I would really appreciate you letting me know. Because this is my right hand. And it's on the wrong side of the camera. And it didn't used to be that way. I remember the day that it first went backwards. Lisa was watching and she's like, hey.
Kelly's asking about any news about your health.
Just that I have scans coming up.
Like, are those his underpants?
And then I follow up with the oncologist after the scans. That's it. I mean, I'm like I started to talk about before. I get
Jared's been taking care of her body all her life, from my
this
perspective.
anxiety. Like I need to get my scans sooner. The symptoms that he gave me, the symptoms that I was having, he was didn't brush off at all. He just was like, "That's normal, and this is what you need to watch out when it becomes a problem." And thank God it hasn't become yet. Freya.
Oreo.
Freya.
Like, she says Freya, he says Oreo. Do you understand this is why that dog is like so confused? Like, you both can't call it a different name and expect the right thing. I don't know. Her hands are dirty. Oh man, I didn't notice. Good, you got some good eyes. They're always tired. They stay in that smelly house and they don't even sit outside. I couldn't imagine not going outside, getting that sun, feeling it. I mean, that is the best vitamin D, is to get it naturally outside.
Oreo.
It's that voice, mommy. Nobody's here. Hey, zip it.
Her voice bothers me more than
Soft
Glenda's.
voices.
Oh
Soft
no.
voices.
Oreo.
Go see. Good. You want to go out? Go see. Anyway, there's nothing. So we have we've had a yard sale set up. We had it last weekend. We were gonna have it this weekend, but I said it was so taxing on everybody's bodies. I said, let's
Their yard sale, which is inside their house, was so taxing on everyone's body. Now, I'm going to say that I get Sally, she's elderly, and I get Carla, she has a lot of pain, she has a lot of back issues. But to be taxing on everybody's bodies when it's set up in the house, in the living room, you're not really moving. I'm just so lost on this.
take a weekend off. Oh, I dropped the sock.
They don't do scans because she's not on treatment, right? I don't get why she's not doing any treatment. She's going to wait till the last minute when it's too late, and then she's going to want to try everything. And that's the sad thing. It's gone too far. Taxing. Carla did all the work, right? The dog barks to get out of that house. It's begging us to help it.
Compounded semaglutide is
Or ad. I don't know why I always say commercial.
In here, like the contraption stuff with the camera and everything. Anyway, so everything is like out of sorts for her. She's, I have a couple of projects that I just have to finish up, and the pieces are like, they don't belong here. This thing doesn't belong here, Mom. So I don't know what you're doing. And now every time, like, she was always a little jumpy with
Sound and
sounds, movements. I was gonna say movements was my first thing, but sounds, movements, yes. And now with everything being out of sorts, she's just extra on high alert. That's all. Plus, with the
That dog is always on high alert because just wasn't trained right and it's got issues, and I don't know.
yard sale, as great as she's been, people have been coming in and out of the house, and as long as she's sitting with Dad, it's okay. She every once in a while barks at somebody, like if they startle her, but for the most part, she's just been like, "Hey, how's it going? I'm hiding under my dad's legs, so we're all good." The silky one's really hard to fold. Oh, these are Jim's nightshirts. Jim loves his nightshirts. It's funny because it's like an old-fashioned thing, but I don't know why more men don't wear nightshirts. It's really freeing, he likes to say.
Men usually, I don't know, go to bed usually in their underpants or their boxers, or you know what I'm saying? Maybe in the winter they'll wear, like, you know what I mean, pajama bottoms, but a lot of them take it off when they go to bed and wear their boxers. But Jim likes to wear his nightgowns.
I am getting tired just folding clothes. I'm just gonna take a sip. Is this ready? Let's see if it's ready.
I don't know if she's getting tired just folding clothes or she's just getting winded. And that's sad. If she's sitting there folding the laundry and she's getting out of breath, she definitely needs to see a doctor, a physician.
Not bad. It's a little bit drinkable. I could skim off the top. What, huh?
You're a goofball.
Oh, well, the thing is too is that one of the things I've noticed, and again, I'm drinking and peeing great, is that I'm like dry mouth. The dry mouth is a real thing right now. And
If it's dry mouth, why are you sucking your saliva? Come on.
I have to just watch for just watch to see if it slows the kidney production, because dry mouth could be a sign of dehydration. My mucositis has gotten really bad the last couple of weeks, and not being on treatment, that is a head scratcher. But I think it could be because on our anniversary, we had made Mexican food, and I've been eating leftovers. But it's actually been,
I don't understand. She's had this mucositis come and go, come and go. She said she's seen a dentist. I don't get all this. Yep, exactly. And the dry mouth, and come on.
it's actually been okay. I don't think we even talked about that. Jim and I celebrated our 25th wedding anniversary on Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah.
I really feel bad that we couldn't go out and do anything. Just I really wasn't feeling good at all. So we decided to just, stay home. We watched, had dinner. We watched a couple of old Star Trek movies that we love, and it really ended up being like the perfect day. He made me a beautiful breakfast. My 20th wedding anniversary, and then again on my 20th. I was hoping my 25th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, it's poor oral hygiene. I also feel like she is saying everything about her wedding anniversary and such, kind of hitting around like maybe, hey, we didn't do anything and we wanted to do something, but that could be just me. She never sees a dentist, or she would have dental work done. Right. And usually when you start any type of chemo, they have you go to the dentist. Maybe brush your teeth, Jerry. If my husband wore a nightgown, he would be my ex-husband.
Nellie's here.
Hi, Nellie. Good morning. Good afternoon. I was hoping to do vowel renewal because Jim, did you want these on hangers? You said yes, right? Or folded?
Folded.
Okay. Sorry. I bought a really pretty dress to do it with, and I wanted to surprise my husband, but we just had, things have happened. First, it was the pandemic. We were all in the middle of the pandemic, and then it's now it's cancer. So, what do they say? You make plans, God laughs. Excuse me.
She could use therapy to help strengthen her arms and her body so she doesn't get so winded and tired from doing nothing. Amy, I couldn't agree with you more.
Nellie says,
She was supposed to do therapy, and she was supposed to do all these things. She was supposed to get with a nutritionist and all kinds of stuff that's never really come to fruition.
happy belated anniversary.
Thanks, Nellie. But it really was just a great day. Yeah, it's a big milestone, and Mom of course wished us a what?
We made the best of it.
Oh yeah, Mom of course wished us a happy anniversary first thing. She's so sweet like that. Oh, okay, all right.
Right, she was going to be the best patient ever.
Give it, Louise.
The yard sale was like, I don't want to say successful, like, oh God, we sold everything and made $1 trillion, but considering that we were having it indoors and that, the way we advertised, or, that it's not really yard sale season yet because it's so hot out, like people aren't doing them. So people aren't going.
It's not yard sale season because it's so hot out. I can't tell you how many I go by up here in New York. And then it'll be too cold for them. So it's either too hot or too cold for them to leave the house and go out and miss appointments. She does core exercises every day. I know she does. I'm laying in bed.
Going out to yard sales because it's freaking 1,000 degrees out. What was it this week? This weekend was 93, felt like 98 or something.
Yeah.
And the humidity. Again, I've said this 1,000 times. I'm sorry I sound like a broken record. I never imagined that it would be so humid in the mountains in the middle of the country. It's so weird to me to think like it's the Ozark Mountains is a mountain range. I know you don't think that they're
See, she's aggravated right here too. This is where it starts, I think.
They're not the Rocky Mountains. They're not, but they're some mountains. He's so funny.
They're molehills compared to even the smoke.
I'm not comparing them to anything. Adirondack Mountains are mountains, and they're not relatively high compared to anywhere else. but there's still mountains, and it's actually cooler up there than it is here. Anyway, we did have a great day. We made the best of it. I have oh, the one thing I did splurge on because I didn't feel good at all was I had ordered some like the $5 cakes from Walmart.
$5 cakes from Walmart. You know, you couldn't even go without a cake. And you're a diabetic, and Jim is as well. Honor Mama, I bet she is expecting money from Sally for their anniversary, right? Or a gift, or a tire, maybe. They need a tire.
And I got Jim an apple pie, so we could all have some dessert.
Wow, she got the $5 cake, and Jim got an apple pie. Like, you both couldn't share the same thing? Like, seriously?
And I got me my favorite cake, vanilla cake with chocolate frosting. So we put it in the refrigerator for it to stay fresh because I can't like sit down and eat a whole 6-inch cake. I shouldn't have more than a bite of it anyway, but we went ahead and put it in the refrigerator. But it's like bread. You're not supposed to refrigerate bread. Sorry, not refrigerate. It's not a word. You're not supposed to refrigerate bread because it changes the texture of the crumb. And that's the same with cake, especially cake from the supermarket. They don't like douse it in syrup or anything. When you go to a bakery,
Well, that's weird. You're not supposed to refrigerate cake. How about refrigerate bread? People freeze bread. Oh, it's getting so good, but guys, just keep in mind, Jerry doesn't treat Jim like he is beneath. She respects him as her husband. Yeah, okay. How does she know whether or not people are having garage sales? She never leaves the home, right? Like Pam said, it's sad that they don't. It really is.
a wedding cake, whatever, they usually put like a simple syrup on it, so it stays moist during decorating. But at the supermarket, they just pop them out, so they're not really looking for it to be like super high quality after the fact. Anyway,
FYI, grocery stores freeze their cakes and they're in coolers when you purchase them, at least up in New York State.
so I had Jim. I was like, just take it out on the cut me a piece and leave it on the counter for a little while. Like that will be good.
Pat, I have a loaf in the refrigerator as well.
So that's what he ended up doing.
Kelly says that's what I wanted to do
Pam, I don't understand why Sally is waiting for them. She knows they can't afford the house. Put that house up for sale, make them move. I agree.
for my 25th, but also never got around
The vow renewal.
to do it for many reasons.
Yeah.
And then Nellie says it's stifling right now. Too damn hot.
Crazy, right? And you're in Buffalo or around, but everybody knows Buffalo. It's like you're in Buffalo. Like what?
Right, but we still get hot. Like, seriously, do you think, I'm in central New York. Do you think we don't get hot in the summer? You're in the mountains.
Yeah.
I know you got the Great Lake effect and everything, but oh my gosh, like someone
Don't
just
worry.
opened the dryer mid-cycle. What, honey?
Don't worry, Nellie. In about 2 to 3 months, you'll be saying it's too dang cold.
Well, anybody who lives up there,
Well, Jim and Jerry will be saying that themselves. They always say that it's either too hot or too cold. They've canceled doctor's appointments for the heat. They've canceled doctor's appointments because of the cold. Why lie?
does not think it's too dang cold in the winter because they wouldn't live up there if they did.
I want to.
I know. Baby.
Jim doesn't like to shovel. Can you imagine him in Buffalo?
Okay. What were we talking about before that?
Your health.
Oh, cake.
Oh, cake.
And then I got a strawberry shortcake because Oreo can't have chocolate. And I got an apple pie. So
Wow, she got a strawberry shortcake because of Oreo. This is cut me some cake, make me coffee, get me the hangers, put the laundry away. She's unbelievable. Tea time, I couldn't agree more than that.
The cake we gave her.
Yeah.
She left the middle. She ate all around it, but she left the actual core of the cake.
Really?
Yep.
But she ate the vanilla cake that I gave her.
I know. It's like she
You
wanted the
should not
strawberries.
be giving her cake or dog sweets like this. Like, what are they going to do if they have a huge vet bill? What are they going to do?
And the whipped cream. That's it.
It's the girl after my own heart. She's like, I had too much cake, Mom. You never give me any frosting. Because as the week went by and I was eating the chocolate cake, I kept just eating because I can't share the frosting with her, so I was like giving her the chunks of cake. But
hold on, I just read. Kelly is saying that she's in Philadelphia and has
Diane says Missouri has bluffs, no mountains. Pam, how do they know it's hot out there? They're always in the house. Guess when they let Oreo out, and it's not that Jerry lets Oreo out or anything. So Jim must tell her, "Hey, tidbits."
some cool days this week. Now it's back to boiling hot. Nellie says, "So hot, I want to vomit."
Ah,
And then Nellie's saying, "And Jim, shame on you about winter." Ha 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 ha. Like what? I like winter.
no,
Oh,
she
okay,
said shame on you
Jim.
for saying that she'd be cold.
Oh yeah.
Jim don't like to
And
shovel.
we got Anonymous 2 saying, "You give the dog cake, my dog would get sick."
No, she loves cake actually.
Yeah. Oreo's good with certain foods. There
Of
are certain
course.
foods that
Dogs love that. Dogs love chocolate. Dogs like that, but you can't give it to them. It's not healthy.
she doesn't like.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, there's certain foods too that triggers her allergies.
yeah.
But wheat is not one of them, thank goodness.
Yep.
And again, it's our 25th wedding anniversary. We're only going to have them once every never. So it's a special occasion. I would.
It's special occasions for your birthdays and other things. Seriously, she doesn't have the money for a vet
have
bill.
cake
She
like
should
that
be
for
very
me either all week.
careful.
But every once in a while, it's okay to celebrate.
Bernadette.
Brenda.
Yeah, Brenda. I don't know why I said Bernadette.
Brenda
So-
PA or Brenda Lambert?
No, Lambert.
Oh, Brenda and PA, that brings back memories.
Okay.
Hi,
Brenda.
Says hi to both of you, and then Nellie says, "Jim, come on up." LOL.
We're
One of
ready.
these days,
Telling you.
Nellie. One of these days, I'm gonna
I don't
take you
know.
up on
I
that.
don't know if Nellie's saying it's as hot as this hot. It's hot here. That it's hot there. I'm not coming there.
I'll go up there during wintertime.
No, I know, but
They
I
are
mean
my
now.
so-called
yeah.
It's cold
family,
here in the
but they
wintertime. Why you
make
gotta
me
go to
so
Buffalo?
sick.
Because
I'm
Buffalo
talking
has
about-
more snow.
I'm talking about going to a place. No offense, Nellie. I'm talking about going to a place that's not sweltering hot in the summertime with no humidity, and that's just not. It's a national heat wave, so that's just not a
Yeah, it's
situation. that
not
we're
just a
having right
national; it's a global heat wave.
now. Oh, that's true. The global heat wave.
Brenda.
Oh, I found a ponytail holder in your wash.
Oh, cool. Says my cat loves cake and ice cream and cereal milk.
Oh, Oreo would love cereal milk, I'm sure, but I don't let her have it because that's mommy's.
Yeah, like she wouldn't share the cereal milk with the dog because that's mommy's. Jim better shovel that driveway in case the ambulance needs to get in. Jan, they're hoping to live in Nellie's trailer in this heat. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, mommy drinks it all.
I do. I love my cereal milk when I get to have cereal. I found a Cheerios, protein Cheerios. They were really good. And they didn't seem to spike me as much when I have cereal. And normally I reserve cereal for a day when I'm having like a low and I need like a quick pick me up. So I can tell like when it's going up and how far it's going up and stuff like that.
Excuse me, folks.
But with my mouth, the way it's been is cereal is like a kind of a constant these days. Like I just have it all the time now because it's one of the softest things. I don't
Right, she likes protein for her kidney. That's what her doctor says. She's to eat protein.
really have it all the time. That was a lie. I have it more often than when my blood sugar goes low.
Okay. We can always go to Queensland, Australia. Their high today is going to be 64.
Yeah, but it's their winter.
Yeah.
You know what? Now I wonder because now that I was hearing Jim speaking, I wonder when he's going to get his teeth and how Jerry's going to react, because when he does get his teeth, do you know how much different he's going to look? He's going to look so much better, so much healthier.
True.
64 in the middle of
spring
winter.
right now.
No,
it's winter. It is wintertime. That's right.
64 in the middle of winter is not exactly what I was thinking.
Well, then we can always go up to see your sister, where it's 99 degrees right now.
Oh,
Supposed to be
good Lord.
110.
Yeah, but it's
Hey, Breakfast, glad you're here. Have a good night at work. Hope you enjoy listening.
dry heat.
Yeah. You ever seen any of those t-shirts where the skeletons laying out on like beach chairs and saying,
Well, yeah,
"Oh, it's a dry heat."
But the truth is, if it's the humidity that's getting to me, if the humidity is what's affecting my arthritis, and if it's the humidity that's affecting my breathing,
I'll never understand how the teeth disappeared. Like, never get that.
then the dry heat is better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here's the difference. One of the things that's been like kind of a viral joke for Americans is that it's been this hot in Great Britain, and the British influencers and stuff are all getting on there and being like, the British heat waves can't compare to the American heat wave. No, the American heat waves can't compare to the British heat waves, And the Americans, especially Southern Americans, are talking about like,
The thing is, I mean, if you take out, he had a partial or whatever, wouldn't he have them like on his nightstand or in his bathroom? Like, how do you lose that? He wants someone to take them in.
it's 30 degrees. I don't know exactly the numbers, but it's 30 degrees there, which means it's like 86 here. And they're like, a guy from Louisiana was like, 86 is a nice day in the spring. What are you talking about? Like,
Well, I understand what you're saying there, hon. Like Dublin, Ireland is going to be 74. Munich, Germany is going to be 84. So it's like, yeah. It looks like mostly America is getting the brunt of the heat
no,
wave.
Jim, that's not what I
Oh,
was
okay.
saying. Sorry. What they were saying is, so 74 would be gorgeous here right now, right? That's their heat wave.
Yeah.
Their heat wave is 74 degrees. They're not used to that. Our heat wave is 93 degrees, and we're not used to that. So that's what the point was of all of the, like, the joke or whatever.
Okay. Let's see.
Sorry.
Here.
Sorry.
Sorry.
She had to say it I don't know how many times. Sorry. At that time, Renee, they didn't have the dog when the teeth was lost. It's amazing, right? Maybe if they actually got rid of the stuff and did actual purging, the missing teeth could be found. The mice might have carried him away.
Okay. No, it's not what I meant.
Oh, okay. Sorry for that misunderstanding.
Okay.
Nellie's saying that I would get lost in the snowfall.
Yes.
Yeah,
They have
Jim.
snowfalls for over 6 feet. You're not quite 6 feet,
Yeah.
so we would all get lost. It would uncover our bodies. Oh, by the way, my husband has a very specific way he wants his socks folded, and I'm okay with it. Just takes a 20 years. No,
There in the craft room, probably in one of those little totes, and the mice carried it in there with the dog food.
actually, it used to be different, but now this is the way he likes it. He always liked them rolled, but now he likes them rolled and top. And the reason that is because now he has like a organizer in his drawer, so he has to fit them all into the little slots. But we used to always roll them. He said he learned in the military to roll your clothes, and ever since then.
In the military, which what basic training he didn't make it through. So come on.
We used to have to roll. Remember, we used to have to roll your clothes, like not even just your socks and underwear. But you roll his socks, roll his underwear, roll his handkerchiefs. When I first met him, he used to wear undershirts. I don't know why he doesn't wear undershirts anymore.
Nellie's saying that she sent us pictures of.
Oh, big mysterious missing bras. Eat Jim's teeth, and they went into hiding. They found the bras. I think they say it in this one. Guess where they are? The craft room.
The snow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Last year?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Oh, just so you can see. Can I have it, baby? Can you give it to mommy? Reach. I'll give it to daddy. Okay.
What are you doing with my sock?
It fell on the floor.
No, this is not a toy. Lay down.
She thinks you're going to throw it to me. Don't throw it to me. Just hang on to it, please. And give her some praise because she brought you the sock.
You see how she's very annoyed with him. She's very short with him.
Thank you.
From my understanding, Chetty, Rebecca is having some, not that I know her or anything, but from what Jerry says, she's having some health issues and such. So
He's so weird. She's been acting weird because he's been acting weird. And he has a medication that he's supposed to take when he has these anxieties. And he's just so, like, he gets so anxious. He's like, that's like putting Band-Aid on a broken leg. But I'm like, hey, you know what? It's the Band-Aid you have right now. And sometimes it actually helps. And you don't know it's going to help or whether or not it's going to help until you take it. And I understand his history. His history is very jaded with medications. Jim, we have to get that little plastic thing that takes pet hair out of the wash.
Yeah.
pet hair in the wash. That's something I don't understand. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but when I wash clothes, I've got 3 cats. I don't get pet hair in my wash. I mean, maybe they don't. Sometimes I'll take one of the pods, and I'll run my washer but with nothing in it, just to run it to clean it. I don't know. Maybe they don't do things like that.
Because there's like hair all over your socks, and that's got to make your feet itchy. In my opinion.
Yeah.
There's also Jim hair all over the socks. Don't blame just the dog. Sorry.
Let's see.
But because he's been so out of sorts, she's been out of sorts. She's been weird. She's been almost like I don't know what's going on. Like this whole, she'd sit there and she'd like not whine, but just be like contemplate almost, and she just looks weird.
Maybe the dog doesn't feel well from all the junk you feed her.
She looks like sullen. She doesn't look depressed. She looks confused. That's really how I can.
Yeah, that's Thunder Oreo.
Oh, gonna have fun, yeah? You want your shirt?
I'm not.
You want to get your shirt on?
No, she seems to be okay.
Like the dog knows you want to get your shirt on. Stop it. Vacuum the floor and that would be taking care of a lot of the hair. That's a lot of spoons to vacuum. For real. That's too large of a place for Jim to just take care of. And she knows that, but she doesn't care. Because she's really confined to the bedroom or to that other room, which is probably closer to her bedroom, so she didn't have to walk as far. It's so odd that you made the living room in there. But
Sure. You let mommy know if you want your shirt on, okay? You can go get it from the living room.
Anonymous is
you can get it from the living room.
asking what foods trigger Oreo's allergies.
Believe it or not, chicken.
Really?
And that's so odd that even Jim says, really, that chicken is an allergy. Someone said it one time in the chat, so that she's just coming up with this, I think. But then again, that's my thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, especially chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. Usually fried chicken. Well, no, they can get those ones from Aldi and such, but yeah.
Huh.
Ow.
See, Jim says, huh?
I've noticed, I should say. That's what I've noticed. This do you have the one that fell on the floor? Is it one of the diabetes socks with the little rib at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the third one. All right. I don't know if you want to do this now so I can get to the sheets, but I need a lot of hangers, and I'm done with your clothes.
Okay. Well, hold on a second then.
Not a problem. You got any questions, and then I can.
Well, hold on. That's what I'm. Oh.
Okay. Great minds think alike.
Oh, Nellie's laughing at my but it's a dry heat. I live in Arizona for like 15 years, and then you kind of go, no, thank you. Well, I was so glad. Was it 15 years? No, it wasn't 15 years. We got to Arizona in '84, and I think we left Arizona, so it would have been 10 years because we left Arizona in '94.
Jerry, you weren't even a part of that, and she's acting like she was there.
It felt like 15 years.
Yeah. Time goes by so fast, I can't gauge it no more. Nellie also says, oh, geez, that's how I fold socks. And then she's asking, how's Oreo?
Well, I was telling you she's been out of sorts. But when Jim has a good day, she has a good day. He also, and this is no reflection, this is not being negative, this is not complaining. He also doesn't really have patience for her when he doesn't feel good. And then she gets very...
it's always, this is no complaining. She always has to lead off with that.
Very confused as well. And she doesn't know how to, like, she really is very empathic. I mean, so is he, but she really is very empathic. And when he's out of sorts, she doesn't know if it's the kind of out of sorts that she needs to love on him more or the kind that she needs to leave him alone.
Right. You know what? I think she's describing Jim's mood with the way she handles things, Jerry herself.
And it's very hard for me too. I've been married to him for 25 years and I can't even tell sometimes. Is it like, do you need me more now or do you need me less? Like, it's hard to know. So that's the only thing.
I'm not sure what happened to Bluegrass Lover the haters are being blamed for that. Bluegrass Lover, Margarita, someone else too. The haters ran them off, but I don't see that. Margarita had everybody blocked so nobody could see her, so I don't understand. Oreo's out of sorts, probably much, right? The cake sugar high.
You want to come and do this? I thought you were reading the question to
Oh,
me
yeah.
so you can come get your laundry.
Yeah. Oh.
If you want to leave the hang up stuff until after, I just need to swap out the baskets is really all.
Tasha said he got mowed.
Have linens to fold, so you guys got to go way back. And if you have the empty linen box, I'd appreciate that too.
Linen.
See how she's got him doing so many things? This is how it's been the whole time she's been on YouTube. This is nothing new. She has always done this to him. He has been her legs since they got together. Oreo's very insightful. Yeah, right?
The sheet box up there.
Well, no, because I'm switching these out today.
Jim, you can't keep doing that. I have a...
So he wants to switch out the sheets today, and she's saying you can't keep doing that. Yes, you can. Like, you can wash them. I don't know. My washer doesn't harm my sheets. Maybe I'm wrong.
They're gonna.
Well, if we're gonna switch sides.
We're not switching sides. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, so he's worried about switching sides in the blood. That's what he's worried about.
I meant when we were playing with the dog.
Oh,
So I was just so you guys have an idea. We were talking about laying in bed late, right? And then it was kind of like, what do we do? What do we do? So I said, if we were going to lay in bed, can we please switch sides? Because I can't lay on my left because it hurts my kidney. But if I lay on my right, it exposes my kidney. So I was asking him if I, wait, if I lay on my left, it protects my kidney. If I lay on my right, my kidney is free and exposed. But when I lay on my right here, my kidney is in the middle of the bed, sort of. Jim, take the laundry basket.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my goodness, sorry. He not understanding. Um,
ouch.
you could catch back up. You can actually look at the TV while you're getting your laundry putting away and stuff. It's gonna be a little heavy, and be careful so you don't knock everything out of the sorts.
The laundry basket's going to be a little heavy. Be careful.
Life is out of sorts right now.
What'd you say?
I said life is out of sorts right now.
I'll take
If you
that.
want, no, I was about to say, if you want to throw the linens on here, we can do the linens together later. Because it's folding the sheet.
I can do that. That's fine. Jim, take your clothes and put them away.
Jim, take your clothes and put them away. Like, why does he have to do everything she says? Why has it got to be done when she wants it done? Like, they're doing a live right now, right?
People don't care. I said, do you want me to put the camera on you and I'll read the comments?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
You might have lots of
How can you read the comments? You can't see.
things to ask you.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of them going through here. That's why. Never mind.
Give me your tablet, and I'll turn the camera on, and people can watch you put the clothes away.
People can watch you put your clothes away. This is riveting content. Riveting.
Really? Jim's gonna have a minute here.
I don't know where I left.
Can you see? Oh, did I shut it
yeah.
off? No.
Jim's not happy right now. Pam says if I had her and him sheets every day, they would be washed every hour. Jan, maybe Jim knew the sheets were filthy and didn't want her to fold them on camera. He says no, but she doesn't listen. She doesn't listen to him at all. Like, just do the live. Slurp, lick, suck, teeth, repeat. That's Sherry's way of life all day.
Just turn that so that you can see yourself.
I can see myself.
The closet?
Yeah.
Their anxiety and such is probably why the dog is so like out of sorts. There she is up on TV. You know she can read that TV too. Oh my god. Bring the popcorn. Jim putting clothes away.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a lot. Hello everybody, I'm on Jim's tablet.
Like we didn't hear all that. She's on the tablet.
Okay. I need to open up the chat. There we go. There we go. Where'd you leave off?
I don't remember now.
She frustrates him purposely. Like you heard him talking to you. You heard the things in the comments. Why you asking where'd you leave off?
It's okay. Okay. Nelly said, I'll set the pictures. Okay, we've been there past there.
Yeah, find out where she says
It could be that Jim loses his temper with Oreo.
something about dry heat, and that's probably where I was.
Oh, okay.
But I do have to say, Oreo does seem to like Jim better than Jerry for some reason. Like Oreo's more calm for Jim and will sit there and such. And it seems like when Jerry Ann always has to pet the dog and touch the dog and move the pads and the puppy paws and such. I would think Sally would feel such relief if she could just sell the house. I don't get it. I don't want to sound mean, but do you think that Sally is waiting to see if Jerry gets sicker? Chatty, I wish I knew. I have no idea. But right now, as long as this has gone on now, because March, April, May, June, July, August. So Sally's been out of that house almost, 5 months. Gonna be 6 months, right? And the situation hasn't gotten better. It's not easy for them to make their rent or mortgage payment. And she I don't know. You can't keep enabling a 3-year-old man and his wife. You have to, at some point, they have to learn how to make it on their own. So I don't know.
There you go. And then Brenda says, "Hi Nelly." Um, and then Nelly says, "Oh geez." Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's how she folds socks. How was Oreo today? We talked about that. I've heard. Sorry guys. Some things are very easy. Some things are not. Oops. That is not what I intended to do. Sorry. Give me a second.
You messed up my
I'm not messing
system.
anything up. Trying to do a screenshot so I can zoom in on the comments. Okay. May I ask what? Oh, food triggered. Oh, hi, Brenda. It's dry heat. Yet Nelly. I was already saying. I heard from many sources that chicken and dog food can be the #1 allergy for dogs. I did too. That's why I had to, excuse me, have them check. How is your mom doing, Jim? Mom's good. She actually wore herself out a lot last week.
Yep.
She had she did such a big help. It was like incredible.
Isn't it so funny that mom still has to come and help you, even with a yard sale inside the house? Like, really? You can't do that on your own. I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound rude. You shouldn't need your 70-something-year-old mother to come over and assist you with a yard sale. I'm sorry. If Jerry can't be out in the living room, FaceTime with Jim and then just handle it. The two of you can handle it. You don't have 100 customers running in for this sale. It's not like a blue light special or anything. No Carla and Sally needed. Jim should be able to take care of it. Keep Oreo inside if that's the issue. Keep Oreo in the bedroom. I don't know. I think Jerry thinks Sally will never evict them. So she'll drag it out until the house is pretty much messed up with plumbing and this issue and that issue. And then Sally's going to be screwed. But don't forget, Jim's going to get approved for SSI. Jim's going to be getting a check soon. That's been going on since Sally said she was moving. So that's been like 6 months. It's been going on at least a year. Sometimes it takes two. If he gets denied, then what? But then Jerry Ann's relying on her firefighter settlement to just purchase the house. I don't follow them much, but I care about Sally. Honestly, I would love to see Jerry and Jim get settled. Also, Jim should go to church. My husband is doing all kinds of men things with the guys. Chatty, it would be nice. I really don't think Jim believes in going to church at all. I mean, that's my opinion. He got very religious lately, and it's just odd that all the Wicca and all that is gone. Now that things transpired the way they did, I see, things turning around. Has Jerry ever seen Sally's place yet? No, I doubt it. Only probably through a FaceTime call. After the way they have talked about Sally, they have a lot of nerve asking her for help. Exactly. The way that Sally was disrespected, and yet Sally goes out of the way for them. Nope. Jerry would never let him go to any men's activities. I guess he was going to a cooking class for a while. I'm the same age as Jerry. She is so annoying.
Oh, I think I turned the volume up. That's what I did. Hold on, sorry guys.
See, it's like, hold on, sorry guys. Well, you interrupted this. This is your live, and see what you're doing. Like, do you not get it, Jerry?
Let's see. Yeah, the chicken thing is confusing. It's sort of something that's come out lately, and I think what it is, to be honest with you, with a lot of things that are allergens, I think that because we've overcompensated with the amount of chicken we give dogs, because it is a low fat protein, I think that genetically they might be developing an allergy just because of the overconsumption of it. And the price of beef, it's not like you can like,
Okay, so your dog overconsumes chicken. Stop it, Jerry.
oh, we're gonna have beef 3 days and just chicken 2 days. It's sort of like, and this is for people who actually, people who actually cook for their dogs. In dog food, it's usually chicken and liver, chicken and lamb, chicken. You know what I mean? Like it's always in a combination, so it's sort of like hidden a little bit better. But yeah, it's weird. Jim, you look slimmer. Jim is slimmer. Jim, Lola wants to know, did you go, or for both of us, do you go to church on Sunday or watch sermons online? I do watch online. We don't really go because of my health issues and all that stuff. I was gonna say, do you want to just?
Lori says even though they have the income to qualify for a mortgage, they would have to pay off the $12,000 judgment before getting a loan and have a good credit score.
Keep it and hang the clothes.
No.
Having a good time.
Good. Tablet. My tablet.
Okay, I'm caught up. The last one one just popped up on the bottom. I'm sorry, I did the rotating thing on you. Jim hates my. Oh, hi. He just threw it wherever it goes. You know, just be like, you guys. I'm just gonna put that here.
Yep.
Jim, did you put bleach in this, or are we out of bleach? You look very dingy.
We are out of bleach.
Okay.
And I use the all-purpose color safe.
Yeah. I just like I'm weird where I know that bleach will not.
Now she's worried about washing the sheets too much, right? Bleach is something that will go through your, yes, it whitens your whites and such, but to use it all the time, it breaks down the fabrics. So she knows so much though, right?
Will shorten the life of your linens, especially cotton linens. But I am also a stickler for like dingy linens. No. Especially when it comes to sheets. I want to make a bed and I want it to look like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now she's talking about going into a clean bed. Well, wouldn't you like to go in a clean bed with a clean body, fresh showered, like not with wipes, like sloughing off the dead skin cells and such? That would sound great.
So what Jim was talking about is that about changing the sheets because we're switching sides, but we're not switching sides. So he just put those sheets on, and I have had some unscheduled bleeding. So
unscheduled bleeding.
I have to start sleeping with the Chuck, I think, because like you never know when it's going to happen.
Towel, Chuck, whatever.
Well, the Chuck's better. It's waterproof. The towel, sometimes, depending on what I'm doing, just go right through it. Oh. As I fold a fitted sheet, people on the internet are saying, what?
Nothing yet. Last thing it was by Nelly that says you lose weight, and then she says, God bless Sally for helping with the yard sale.
Yes. Sally M is Carla. This Carla was hurting, so she couldn't stay every day, but definitely she was a huge help. We have lots more to do. So I feel like this is one of those things. There's actually a neighbor, not a neighbor, but somebody lives in not far from us, I should say. It's not in the neighborhood, so that has a
boy, that she took all that time to just roll it up like that.
yard sale like all
right. She needs to go to the doctor, but Jerry there's never a reason,
fall and all spring, and they just cover their stuff up for the week. But they have theirs outside
for the week, and I don't know if they take that stuff in during the wintertime or not.
Well,
their yard sale stuff.
Yeah, it's not there 365. Yeah. You can definitely tell.
Yeah.
What's next? What you laughing at?
No, it says make the bed and bounce a quarter off of it.
Yes, ma'am.
Which is military terms.
High and tight, right?
Yep. It means we have to like tuck it in.
I know. Jim's always trying to short sheet me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Because he thinks that the top of the flat sheet goes to the top.
Boy, here we go. Here it goes. You ready, guys?
Top of the pillows. And then he tucks it in, which would be normally okay, except when I'm a big person and when I get under them and they can't compensate for going higher. So they only come up to like here on me. No, that's no bueno. Mama likes to be tucked under her pillow.
So make your own bed.
Under her sheet. Mama likes to have her sheet tucked.
Anonymous says that doesn't sound normal.
What doesn't sound normal?
You're unscheduled.
Oh, it is. It is.
Wow, unscheduled bleeding. So this is going to be normal, guys. She's going to explain it.
Unfortunately. And I'm on a high dose aspirin for blood clots. Because
high dose aspirin for blood clots. Now, she's not on a blood thinner, and she's going to say that she had a blood clot. You make this make sense to me. This is Jerry's way. T. She showers less than she changes, or shall I say, Jim changes them sheets. Crafting. Jerry, your body short seats you. Lori, others are always helping them physically and financially. Why do they? What do they do for anyone else? Exactly. Short sheet is not what either of them say.
They found a residual part, like an old blood clot.
An old blood clot they found.
Last CT scan, so I'm on a high dose aspirin. So sometimes even it could be extra. But again, telling the doctor knows, and I'm following everything, crossing my T's and dotting my I's. I was gonna say crossing my I's and dotting my T's, but your whites were in with the linens or just in the dryer? Excuse me.
I think they were in with the
Linens. Okay.
Thank you, Jan. I have never heard of such a thing. A clot is a clot. But hers is an old residual. I'm not saying a lot because I'll get told you're not a nurse, you're not this, you're not that. So there you go. Jan has nursing experience. Or is it possible symptom of horrible hygiene habits? Crafton says she's full of crap. Unicorn clot.
I thought I was done folding your clothes. I wouldn't have made you put them away, honey. Wish you would have said something.
Now it says short sheet me, Jerry. Too funny.
Right?
Right? Yeah, but the thing is, she doesn't know what it is to be short sheeted.
Yes, I do. That's not as short as it could be, obviously, but that's what it means.
No.
What do you think it means?
Basically, it's something that we used to do in the military, and I learned not to. I learned my lesson not because it was
right. She said it was in her lung, May.
I heard about it. Basically, short sheeting is when somebody falls asleep and they're in a deep sleep underneath the covers, and you literally tuck him in like he is.
Oh, I never heard
Mama,
that.
he's basically.
No, short sheeting literally is when you tuck too much under the bed, so when you can't pull your sheets up. But that's cute. I wonder if that's also called short sheeting. I wonder if there's another name for what I'm talking about. Like, is it a regional thing? Like, is that a New York thing to say short sheeting? And
I guess I don't know.
That's what I'm asking here.
Because in the military, you basically get so stuck into your bed because of what people do.
Oh yeah. Sort of like a pigs in the blanket thing.
Yeah.
See, there's a spot of blood on here. Like
I did. Oh, okay, I must have. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a lot actually.
I missed the pillowcases. I'm sorry.
It's all right. The only thing is that they taught us helpful hints from. Does anybody remember helpful hints from Helga or Heloise?
Heloise, wasn't it?
Helga. I feel like one of them was like made up for the TV show, and then one of them is the real article. Helpful hints from Heloise, right? Okay. I don't know, but anyway, that was one of the things that I remember from when I was really young.
Okay.
If it's red, it's dead. If it's heat, it's beat. Basically, if you got anything red on there and you don't treat it right away, it's going to stay. And if you put it through any stain through the dryer, it's going to be
Hey, Debbie. Yeah, we've been on a little bit now.
permanent. Now, that was in the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
I don't know if that. Stop saying okay like you want me to. I'm sorry.
You see that? Because he kept saying okay, okay. Here we go.
Please stop saying okay like you're trying to cut me off. I love you very much.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
What?
I'm not.
Cheating and.
I guess I'm.
Oops. Sorry.
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking here.
Because in the military, you basically get so stuck into your bed because of what people do.
Oh yeah. Sort of like a pigs in the blanket thing.
Yeah.
See, there's a spot of blood on here. Like.
I did. Oh, okay, I must have. Oh yeah.
Oh, there's a lot actually.
I missed the pillowcases. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
The
only thing is that they taught us helpful hints from. Does anybody remember helpful hints from Helga or Heloise? Helga. I feel like one of them was like made up for the TV show, and then one of them is the real article. Helpful hints from Heloise, right? Okay. I don't know, but anyway, that was one of the things that I remember from when I was really young.
Okay.
If it's red, it's dead. If it's heat, it's beat. Basically, if you got anything red on there and you don't treat it right away, it's going to stay. And if you put it through any stain through the dryer, it's going to be permanent. Now, that was in the 70s and 80s.
Okay.
I don't know if that. Stop saying okay like you want me to. I'm sorry. Please stop saying okay like you.
Okay, so I just want to say this real quick. I think that was the real Jerry, and that's how she speaks to him a lot. However, she realized she was on camera, and she decided to change her tune real quick because she thought people would pass judgment. Sure, she's getting bed sores again.
Trying to cut me off. I love you very,
CNZ, yes, she has an open something again on her back.
very much.
I'm not trying to cut you off.
What?
I'm not trying to cut you off
Why do you keep saying it like that? Like, okay, someone else has something to say.
because somebody does have something.
I understand, but can I finish a story before you do? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to like have that outburst. And people are always like, "You're always cutting off Jim." You guys don't realize how much he does that. That's cutting me off.
He's not cutting her off. He's just saying okay. That's not cutting you off.
It's not listening to my story. Which then he's like, "I never heard that
Maybe he's tired of your stories.
story," and he's just trying to get everybody else to talk. And I'm trying to have a vlog. And again, it's Jerry Ann vlogs, not Jerry Ann's commenters vlog. Okay.
Not Jerry Ann's commenter vlogs. Well, if you didn't have subscribers and commenters, you wouldn't have a vlog. You wouldn't have a live. You would have no participant. You would just be talking to yourself. Nobody would view it. So I don't know. Maybe you're thinking incorrectly.
Sorry.
She is so self-absorbed. Then she gets mad because she doesn't read the comments to her. Right? She does that.
Anyhow, a lot's changed since the 70s or the 80s when that article came out. So I know we have a lot more technology and peroxide and all that stuff. So go ahead, Jim. 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 I'm sorry I snapped at you. I already said that. But
Okay.
you do understand that I'm trying to tell a story and you keep doing that and it's just distracting me from my story.
At that point, wouldn't it have been nice if Jim just put down or handed her the iPad and just walked out and said, "You do it. You got it."
I'm not even allowed to ask questions when you're talking about a project. Like, if questions come up, I have to wait till you're done. Anyway, go ahead, guys.
Nellie's asking, do you see a hematologist?
Yes, my oncologist is a hematologist. He's an oncologist and hematologist.
Then Nellie asks, do you take ELIQUIS or low dose aspirin?
No, I take a high dose aspirin. I take a 325.
So is she taking the 325 with her hydrocodone? And this is what she's trying to say is high dose? Because 325, isn't that, Jan, isn't that 325/5 or 325/.7.5 and 325/10? So isn't she just taking the hydrocodone? And that's where she's saying that's a high dose aspirin? They both benefit from each other. He is her slave, and she allows Jim not to have a job. Well, Jim has a job with Jerry.
And it's just, Medicaid just
Kelly.
pays for the generics.
Anonymous is saying try preoxide.
Sorry?
Preoxide
Peroxide.
on blood stains.
It looks like peroxide.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, peroxide. That's what I said. So before, that's what I was saying about how helpful hints from Heloise. Oh, it is. That was what it was in the 70s. That's not like we've got more technology now and more science. I just have to push it back a tiny bit because I can't get the bottom of this to be flat without the space. Excuse me. As it is, it's not the prettiest I would do. But as long as it's going to fit in the sheet holder, I'm okay with that.
Nellie's saying to use hydrogen peroxide.
That's what she just said. That's what peroxide is.
Oh, okay. That's what Anonymous said. Okay.
So I don't know, a lot of you know this, but Jim, did you know that OxyClean
325 milligram of aspirin is not a high dose, right? And that's what they have with their hydrocodone. And wasn't that what her old home health aide came for her pills?
is peroxide?
Oh, okay. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know. Jim, did you know OxyClean is peroxide?
No, I did not.
Yeah. I don't know if a lot of people know that, but it's a peroxide-based cleaner, yeah. And then Mary did a thing that was like viral on TikTok to get the grunge out of the sheets where she soaked them in like peroxide, baking soda, lemon or something. I'm going to look up her video to try to do that. Dad, you were saying it was an honest to somebody? You didn't bring me the sheepfold.
Yeah, Jan, remember Cece and walking in the Arcadian door and going to get pills from Jerry. And then it was stated that they had to hide the pills. Why can't you teach him to read all these years they've been together Isn't she a teacher? He would be functioning much better if she would really was a teacher. Jim doesn't know what OxyClean is, let alone the peroxide.
Oh, I didn't bring it. The sheet box was too far away.
I know. Sorry.
Nellie was the one who was saying that she was taking the low dose aspirin and L-Juice. I guess that's what.
Oh, Eliquis?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You gonna bring it to me now? Okay.
Well, I thought that's what you wanted.
It is, but I just put that back like I wasn't gonna get it. Thank you.
You need my help or anything?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Usually get this pretty good.
Anonymous is also saying use cold water immediately on bloodstains.
Well, sure, that's 100%. But the problem is like that would make linen day every day.
Yeah.
And you know, as much as stains aren't great to look at, washing your sheets every day isn't great for your sheets either. But you do you. I just know it's a lot of work. It's a king size bed, and if somebody's doing it by themselves, it's a lot of work.
And you know because Jim does it, right? Oh, you're fine, Jen.
Because I share the bed with my husband, my home
The
health
chair is shrinking. I think she says something about that too.
is not allowed, isn't the right word, but required is really the word I was thinking about to make my bed. Did you guys ever see this already? Did I show you these already? I think I did. Oh, let's see. Is that it? No. 2/3. Yeah, let's do 2/3. Oh, I'm so tired. How did I get so tired so fast?
Because you don't exert yourself enough. You don't build up the stamina.
It happens. It just happens. Go ahead, Jim. Who's next? Who's got something to say meow?
Well, okay. Nellie said, sorry, Jim, for yapping so much. I didn't
Oh, you're not yapping.
want you to. I did not want you in trouble.
You didn't want your what?
She didn't want me in trouble.
Didn't?
Didn't want me in trouble.
Yo, she's getting insulted here, and that was Nellie.
Oh, Nellie, you didn't get him in trouble. He just, it's his, it's me. It's his hyper focus on his task. And it wasn't you. It was anybody who was chatting. So it's just that when he gets hyper focused on his task, he sometimes forgets that he's not the only person in the room with ADHD. It's
But
funny
they take
because
medication for their ADHD, so wouldn't that help them? And maybe that's why they're so tired, right? Because they're taking that medication.
I know people are tired of me saying it, but not knowing that I had ADHD, I always accommodated Jim, like what we talk about in the world of adults with developmental disabilities and learning disabilities, is that we make accommodations for them. And I've spent majority of our relationship making accommodations for him, trying to.
Wow, is she not putting him down right here? Right here, is she not putting him down? But I bet she doesn't see it at all. And I do think like her arms look bigger, but I think she's lost muscle mass. Her arms don't seem as strong as they once were.
Pace my language, trying to say the right words, not the wrong words, trying to say things in a way to like cushion it for him. But what I told you guys, when I hit menopause, or actually it could have been the start of the kidney cancer getting really bad, all of the tools that I learned up to that point had changed. Like I couldn't handle my own ADHD anymore. So then it became to the point where I was like, when I was finally diagnosed, I was like, oh, so I don't really have it in me to accommodate his accommodations anymore. And I know that that's
right. Jim isn't allowed to discuss her on his channel, but she's outs everyone on hers and does it right to their face. And why does nobody speak up to him? Like, hey, don't speak about that. Like, why doesn't anybody do that to her? But she certainly can do it to them.
sucks, and it's like not really fair, because how do you spend 20 years of your life with somebody and all of a sudden you can't tolerate this anymore because of hormones or whatever? So I apologize to him all the time about it because I feel really bad. But it's just our evolution of our marriage. So I'm gonna put this in this basket. Basket's empty. All right, that's full. All right, I can finish folding. So go ahead. We're back.
Nellie's just been talking with other people. And
okay. I made a new boo-boo.
What the heck is that? A pizza shirt? She made a new boo-boo, guys. Here we go.
On my back. If there's nobody has anything, does anybody have anything to say?
Nellie's also saying she's sorry to you.
Oh no, it's okay. I really feel like an idiot. Like
And then she
Terrible.
then she says, we get older and crankier. LOL.
It's really weird because the medication helps.
So she separates the clothes. I hope that dark black shirt, I don't know. I see lint or something on it.
For most days. Honest to God, the medication helps most days.
Yep,
It's when the medication. This was a non-drying T-shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was
a non-drying T-shirt.
My T-shirt. That's why I just.
No, it's my bad.
I should look better at it.
It's okay. It's my my God is stronger than kidney cancer T-shirt. You guys remember this when I got this? It was a lovely gift back in the day. I wore it to the yard sale the day I was out for the yard sale.
She wore it to the yard sale the day she was out there because she wanted people to feel sorry for her.
I actually said to Jim, I really wish I could just sit here and live stream from the yard sale. Not live stream. No. FaceTime. I asked him, I'll set up the iPad in the living room on the tripods. I can say hello to people. I can greet people. I can talk to people and thank them.
Why do you need to greet people or say hello to people? Let Jim do it. You don't need to be involved. Lay in bed, watch TV, have Oreo on your bed, play puppy music.
For coming and stuff. I'm a little more social than my married family. So
wow, so she just throwing them under the bus. I'm a little more social, throwing her hands way out than her married family. So in other words, throwing Jim and Sally under the bus. She just did it. But Sally will go and run over there and help her. You know what I would say? I'm sorry. I would say F you. Do it yourself and make sure you have the money by the 1st for your rent.
I see. Don't make faces. That's the good part for Jim, and the bad part for me is that he's over there making faces. He's flipping me off.
I'm not flipping you off.
Your version of flipping me off.
Right. He's probably not happy that you're throwing his mother under the bus. Like you do it all the time. I also don't believe a doctor prescribed it. Prescribed what? The aspirin or? I don't want to be bothered when I'm shopping.
No, I'm just teasing.
That's my version.
I can't see it because I have my readers on. Anyway. Oh, this is a good example. This is why my nightgown is inside out. So this nightgown, like this nightgown, they all have this yoke on the back, but for some reason, this particular one decided to have this gray material, which is polyester, and it's pilled like crazy. And this one has it on the outside and the inside, so I'm screwed. This one only has it on the outside.
Oh, gotcha, Jen. Hi, Willow.
Nightgown inside out and not have this itchy thing going all the time. Because I started to say, I scratched a boo-boo.
She scratched a boo-boo. Now, mind you, they were all healed. So she scratched a boo-boo.
And the itchy yolk was so bad that I had no boo-boos on my back and I scratched a boo-boo.
She had no boo-boos on her back, but she scratched a boo-boo. Do you kind of, can someone make that make sense to me? Because I don't understand it. She had no boo-boos on the back, but she scratched a boo-boo. And they're not boo-boos, they're bed sores.
So here we are, back with boo-boos. Just one. It's tiny, but that's not the point.
Nope, that's not the point. You won't get it treated. It will get bigger and bigger, and you won't go to the doctors. And
it is difficult. So this is another, not complaint. This is just how life is. There's something called what's the blindness one? Time blindness, task paralysis. And I'm trying to think of the third one. So it's sort of like an out of sight, out of mind, just to put it in layman's terms. I need Jim to continuously put the anti-itch lotion on my back so that the dry skin heals and the thin skin gets thicker.
Well, you know what? Maybe put a reminder on his phone so that way you both remember, because I don't think it's just Jim. I think if you wanted it twice a day, you could ask him, please do this, please do that. You have no problem asking him anything. I have an early day tomorrow, so I'm going to say goodnight. Night, Marianne. Thank you for coming.
But because it's not an actively bleeding boo-boo, it just gets forgotten about. And then he comes to bed after playing his games and he's so tired. And when I ask him anything.
So tired. Too tired to put lotion on your boo-boo? Come on.
Oh my God, it's like asking him to build a brick wall. So sometimes if he comes to bed in a good mood, I'll ask him, hey, could you put lotion on my back? Could you put this medicine on my back? Whatever. But last night he was almost asleep and it was intolerable. I just couldn't. I was wanting to scratch the crap out of it. So it's like, please put the anti-itch cream on. Please. Like, I can't do this right now. And it comes to the point where if it's not in your face, it gets forgotten about, you know? That's okay. Again, something I learned to live with over the years. But he was so sweet last night. He goes, I'm going to make a snack. Do you want something? You make me a snack. I said, oh, thank you. I don't want a snack, but thank you for asking. Because that's one of the things that over all the years we're like, man, 25 years of marriage. You think you're going to make yourself a sandwich in the middle of the night? Yes, it's just one of those things that I've learned to deal with over the years. That's what I'm saying. One of the things that I've learned to accommodate.
I don't know how she would reach her back to do it unless she has like a back scratcher and maybe she uses that and it itched it. But unless it's up on her shoulder, maybe she could reach her arm up over her shoulder. Now that's where they were before. Like, what were they by the shoulder blades? Like,
So go ahead.
yeah, it sounds more than a boo boo.
I'm sorry.
Nelly said, including me, Jerry. I guess about getting old and cranky.
Oh.
Then she goes, oh, kids. And then me being the smart aleck I am, I wrote in there, sorry, Mommy Nelly. LOL. And then she sent me back a haha, Jim.
Yeah. She's hardly older than us.
I know.
I know. I just thought it was funny. I would have been like.
Of course, Anonymous, too, said, poor Jim can't catch a break today.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. Is that it? It's poor Jim, right? Isn't that terrible? Jim can cut me off all day and he can't catch a break. Go ahead.
Oh, you see the look in her face. Ooh, that was a perfect pause. You guys see the look in her? She is not happy right now.
I put it on whatever you're anonymous from. I love people who think that I don't realize that this is somebody that I blocked from my channel that created a channel 2 months ago called Anonymous.
FYI, Jim and Jerry, I've never created a name to come into your chat. I don't come into your chat. I am blocked and I respect that. I don't make up no names. However, you guys are not blocked to come into mine, just so you know.
Anonymous too.
And
First person I ever got hate mail from was Jennifer Anonymous. I don't know who she is or where she went, but
Jennifer Anonymous.
Just let you know, I'm not that stupid. I'm just gonna play along. Go ahead, baby.
And then Nelly says, causing trouble, huh, Jim? Ha ha ha. And I'm like, yep. And then she goes to say, my hummingbird is on its feeder right now. So cool.
Lucky.
And then Nelly also says, Jerry, we love you.
I love you guys too. Just remind me, the hole in the sock is in that basket. Like just was last night, right? Okay.
Just last night. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Oh.
Got your tail.
It's funny because a lot of people are like, oh, Jim doesn't feel good enough to do this. Jim can't do that. And what they don't realize is that I'm being very positive about the fact that you'll get your Social Security, but I'm trying to keep him agile in case he doesn't and he has to go get a job. Like, can you imagine being like sick in bed for 2 years and then all of a sudden somebody says you better go to work at Taco Bell or something? Like, so when I ask him to do the things I ask him to do, I'm doing it not just because it helps me. Dad, what's funny?
Nelly says, get that sock. Oh, wait a minute. That's a Sunday sock. Get it? Yeah.
It's holy.
It's holy. I made it holy.
And they were really cute. I got them for Christmas. They're like socks that have eyeballs and hands that have magnets in them. So when you stand next to the person you love, they hold hands. And he loves them. I thought I was going to have to like twist arms to get him to wear them. And he's like, no, I love these socks. And then he was sad. He was like, oh, I put all my socks. Uh-oh. I lost the sock.
Oh, no.
Well, it is possible it's now folded in without sheets, but now I don't think so. But it could be because I didn't really get a chance to open them up. Oh, I think I've got low battery warning. Can you come check this? It's green one. Totally dark. You guys can still see me though, right?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I can see you.
If plan B is to get a job, then I just get a job, right? I'm a laundry freak. I love to do laundry, and watching her is killing me. Sorry, CNC. It's hard, right?
And there's one handkerchief. I'm going to put it in the sock so it doesn't unroll. Oh,
yeah.
Never mind.
You're on a little bit.
Here's a sock. You want to bring over my cord?
Yeah.
Oh, your cord is longer.
Do you need a...
I have a Type C block. Is that what it is? The little one?
Yeah.
Okay. I have that.
You have to take it off the mics.
No, yeah. You plug it into the back of my phone. There's a spot there.
Really?
Yeah. You see it?
Yeah, they ran out of bleach. The one thing I
Oh.
could say to Jerry and Jim is Dollar General sells bleach, a gallon of bleach still for $1. So, I'm sure you can find quarters or something laying around the house. A gallon of bleach you should be able to afford. If you can't afford $1 for a gallon of bleach, then perhaps, I hate to say this, you're house poor.
That looks good.
Okay, well, you got dark screen, so because you're on battery saver mode.
Well, you have to take it off or it's going to go to sleep, right?
Yeah, and
You told it to be on battery saver mode?
yeah.
Shoot. Oop. Sorry, guys. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing.
You worry about your phone out.
I can't worry about my phone. You need to worry about my phone.
Oh, there's her Dexcom. See it on the back of her arm? Tasha had asked about that. I see it.
Here. Hold on, guys. I have to take it off battery saver mode. Jim loves battery saver mode.
Sale and just not on for this one. It depends on all I've got.
Well, after breakfast.
Yeah, after breakfast.
Am I making French toast today or just going to do eggies? So
We're
it's
just gonna
faster?
do eggies.
Okay.
How old are they? They're just going to do eggies. They're really saying eggies.
So we got donated a lot of bread. And I was like, ooh, let's make a lot of French toast. And Jim's like, we don't have any room in the freezer for French toast. Because of
Just got donated a lot of bread and they don't have room in the freezer for French toast.
all the bread. So he organized yesterday.
No, I didn't organize the freezer yet.
The refrigerator freezer, I thought you did.
No, I just did the regular refrigerator.
Oh, poop. Okay, well, then never mind. We couldn't even make French toast if we wanted to.
Are we still cutting in and out?
I thought they just cut it in out because of the whole thing with the live.
I don't know.
Who's saying that?
Nelly.
Oh, okay.
And you're looking very okay. There we go. Volume is cutting in and out now.
The volume is cutting in and out now?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
No.
Mine or yours? Or both?
I don't know.
Ask her.
Oop. All right, we got to add
Quality of
Yeah. What about the tire, for God's sake, in their vehicle? It's registration, from my understanding.
For both, please. I almost done folding laundry, so that was going to be my goal today, to live stream while I was folding laundry. I don't have any shirts for you. Isn't that weird? Like any dress shirts? Did you just wear pajama shirts with pants?
Any dress shirts? What dress shirts does Jim wear?
This week?
Think so.
Oh, okay. Hey, go for it. So what we've been doing is putting outfits together. So what I meant was Jim has like outside t-shirts and then pajama.
Oh. No, it basically said sounds fine until we start talking, and then it cuts in and out.
The light's still on.
I know, but I don't know then.
Your microphone is flashing.
It is? No, it's not.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm looking right at it. Straight up green.
Maybe because you were moving around.
She's saying no volume.
Nelly needs to refresh his
How about now? Is that better? Is that better? I'm almost done anyway, honey. Jim, I just need more hangers. You didn't give me quite enough.
Oh, that's all the pant hangers I have.
Well, I need shirt hangers for dress.
Oh, okay.
And actually, some of your shirts that you pulled the pants out from under probably.
Yeah, so whatever pants you can't put on hangers.
I'm not worried about pants. I'm worried about. Here's 3 pairs of your pants. The rest of the stuff is mine, so I'll get mine on.
We hear a few words, then can't hear the next few.
Well, now that's good to know. There are back medication applicators on Amazon. She doesn't need Jim to do it. Jim dress clothes, outdoors t-shirts, right? Pajamas.
Now, is it better now, though?
Christina says my picture and sound is fine.
Oh, okay.
We had missed a lot of what you said, Anonymous says.
I don't know what we said. We talked about clothes, and then I stopped because Jim said we couldn't hear. And we talked about plugging in the phone because it went to low battery. See, you're tired just folding.
Because you don't get enough oxygen to your brain. Honestly, you need to move around more. You need to do things. You need to sit outside. You need to help yourself. You really need to see a physician if you're feeling this tired all the time. If you're feeling the pain in your kidney, you need to see a physician.
Isn't life with cancer great?
Okay. Ventura says my volume is fine.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay. Nelly, the heat is affecting your Wi-Fi. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Anyway.
Okay. No, it said she had.
Well, they're like $15. They have a hard time right now. They need a tire and they need to register their car because that was something that popped up unexpectedly. The tire, of course, but the registration
Didn't come
every
back
2
in.
years.
Oh, so then I can plug my phone back in? Didn't have anything to do with me.
I don't know.
My phone's gonna die. Was she the only one complaining?
No, her and Anonymous.
How about now? Is that okay? Are we better, or are we back to being crappy? Please let me know.
No. Ow.
Because I just got the 10% warning, and I'm like,
Okay. No, it says she can hear us fine now.
Yay! Oh, I'm short. One shirt hanger. Actually, this should be on a pair of pants. There's a gray pair of pants. So no, leave it. I'll just hang up the 2 dresses, and then we'll be all done. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I have these 2 dresses that I got at Walmart pretty inexpensively, I guess like 2, 3, 4 years ago. And Jim sometimes washes them and dries them with nightgowns. He thinks there's nightgowns. I'm like, no, it's my dress. But when I go to describe the dress hanging up, he's like, I don't see anything like that. And I'm like, look at my drawer. Sometimes you think it's a nightgown. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, Anonymous is saying I need to get you a charger. She's got
I
a
got
charger.
a charger. Yeah. So what happened was people were saying there was no sound. We have with the lavalier microphone types. That's what these are called, lavaliers. Is you plug the receiver into the bottom of your iPhone, but there is a hole in the bottom of that.
I wonder who it was that donated the money for the microphones, and I wonder if they ever, said, "Hey, why didn't you get the microphones with the money I donated?" Like that was the reason and the purpose for the person who donated that money.
So like if you could charge it all day. When we did that, that's when the sound seemed to go crappy on people. So I thought maybe that was the problem.
Yeah, maybe.
But did I just put this on inside out? I sure did.
Okay. Only because you're inside out.
Yeah. Well, I'm very warm, and I'm starting to get I need to test my sugar because.
Oh, Sheila Hall. Wow. Sheila should ask. I mean, Sheila Hall's been a supporter of Jerry's for a very long time.
Watch over there, and I can't see it.
Hey.
So I'm starting to feel like I'm dropping really fast. I got.
Don't go
Jeepers.
trying to fight on my sock.
It was right the first time. You know what's really funny? Okay. So I have a friend.
And she's starting to get hot right now just from doing the laundry. Shouldn't her health aide help her with her shower and put medication on like that? I don't get what she does. Marilyn, yes. Why wouldn't her home health aide put it on her boo-boo? She never speaks of the home health aide any longer. I mean, I think Sally had said a while back she still has a home health aide. Why wouldn't the home health aide even do Jerry's laundry, do Jerry's bedding? I don't understand. Jerry could get up out of bed, sit in her chair. The home health aide could wash her sheets, change her bed, and do things for her. Do her laundry, hang it up. That would take the pressure off of Jim of doing the laundry. So yes, what does the home health aide do? I think the health aide is another name for a dealer. Oh no.
And who says no, that's not because you have cancer brain. That's just getting older. Da, da, da. I said, but here's the thing.
She's blaming everything on cancer brain. And if you're calling it cancer brain, then maybe you should go to the doctors and see what's going on. I'll never understand the not going to the doctors for months on end.
I try to do everything my dad did to keep his brain sharp. Like I do crossword puzzles every day. I do word puzzles every day. I do keep my brain sharp. I do brain games every day so that I don't have the normal aged brain. And
you can't stop the aging process. You could help it a little bit, but you can't stop it. Hey, people say I have dementia because, I don't know, I forget things. Well, you know what? Even people with ADHD, as the Dad Challenge podcast was saying, you forget things. You'll go in the garage for something and forget why you went in the garage. You'll start a project and get torn and do this. So maybe that's your ADHD.
It's still faltering on me. So I have to chalk that up to something else, which, maybe I'm just not my dad. I don't know. But that whole, I take these off now.
You see how ignorant that is right there? Like it was going fine. It was going smooth. Nobody was complaining. And all the noise this makes, it's just not being prepared and not caring about what other people have to hear.
But looking at you with glasses on makes my head
It
hurt
was
because they're only
chemo
for
brain
seeing up close.
at one point.
Oh. Sorry, that's 2. One more yawn and I'm back in bed. No,
No, you're not. You're probably back in bed as soon as the live end, and Jim probably brings you food in bed.
I try to keep my brain sharp, and it's still faltering. So that's why I talk it up to something else. Yeah, it's possible. I don't have my dad's brain, but I always was.
Oh, you were nowhere near having possible brains.
I was always in the gifted section for having a brain that just.
Wow, she is not happy about that. She was in the gifted section, yet remember, she didn't graduate. And from my understanding, someone showed where she went on her high school website or on Facebook and class of whatever, I want to say 80, no, I forgot what class year. And people donated. She made sure she shared it there, and she didn't even graduate. So, yeah.
Extra. I'm not trying to brag or anything. Or what my IQ is, I don't even know. But I always had a.
If you were so well and gifted and this and that, why haven't you thought of a plan B or C? And why haven't you taken action on that so you could live a better life and not be house
really good
poor?
brain.
Sorry for Oreo barking. I'm playing with her, and she's got
That
a
wasn't too
squeaky
bad.
she's got a squeaky octopus. I can speak.
Which, by the way, TT Marnie, what a freaking gift.
See, Marnie. So this is Tidbits. She helped so much with that dog. It's unbelievable.
This is the one stuffy that has not.
Yep.
It's in full tech, and she plays with it like to the point where it's gonna go in the wash. It's kind of crunchy. Anyway, so thank you, sweetheart. We love you. Thank you for all of your blessings. She's such an amazing friend.
An amazing friend because she donates to you. And Marnie, that's no disrespect to you, but I'm sorry to say it, I feel like if they don't benefit from it, nobody's an amazing friend. And I'm sorry I'm saying that. I do apologize if it offends you in any way.
And a TT to Oreos.
Sorry, you done over there?
Yeah. Yes.
Nelly, I thought I answered that question. I have not been doing live for the last couple weeks, because of one reason or another. But I am trying to do. I'm going to try to do a live after breakfast or lunch, however you want to put it, and then
She's slurping because she has dry mouth. I don't understand why you would slurp for dry mouth, but that's her explanation. And yes, TT is a word for ant.
I'm trying to.
Holy cow.
What are you doing over there?
You know what? I realized I'm on, and why am I trying to do this when I'm on? People are getting all confused and busy. Sorry, guys. Hang on a second.
I'm going to try to do.
Here's a professional. This is somebody that is gifted, that is, so much more intelligent.
Like one live, usually Sunday. If not Sunday, I'm actually thinking about moving it to Saturday. That way, there's no conflicts with scheduling lives. But I'm also going to be trying to do more. About that. It's so grainy.
It's because I was moving.
Okay. But I'm going to try to do more vlogs during the week.
I'm sorry I talked on top of you. I just was answering your question. Okay. Sorry.
That's right.
And I'm sorry for you guys for the motion sickness. I'm getting very. I think my blood sugar's dropping, and I think that I'm getting very. Claustrophobic isn't the word, but like overwhelmed with things around me. So I lowered the tripod to put it on the rolling table to get it the hell out of my way, because everything on top of me was just being like too much. Sorry. So I apologize for moving around.
As for,
I thought they'd change the laundry day as well. I mean, I don't get why you can't do a loaded day or whatever. Why do you wait to a certain day? It's just 2 people. When you get a load of laundry, throw it in the wash.
For ruining my show, it wasn't really people that ruined my show. It was more along the lines of I
missed your last live. What happened?
Huh?
I missed your last live. What happened?
Well, my last live was like 3 weeks ago.
I know, but I missed it. What happened?
Oh, it's just a combination of the yard sale and just not being focused on what to say or what to
Sweetheart,
talk about.
What happened in your last live that she's adding about ruining your show?
No, it's not my last live. It was my last vlog.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry.
But
I'm sorry, guys. I was lost in the conversation. So Jim doesn't read the comments, remember? And I can't
And you don't watch your husband's blogs and lives? Come on.
see the comments. So he's answering Nelly a question that I don't know what the question was.
the comment was don't let people.
Can you please just
Sorry.
hear me out? No, all work management platforms.
Sorry, guys. I know this is a little longer than I expected. I didn't think I would do this whole live, so I hope you appreciate that. I wanted to make sure I keep you guys happy. I know you love the lives, and I know you love interacting with the other subscribers.
Don't let them people ruin my show.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Anonymous is asking if you colored your hair because it looks darker.
No.
Nope.
Probably just not being able to get in the sun much. I'm also in terrible
Or
lighting,
it could be that it's dirty.
by the way.
No, that is a dark corner.
Yeah.
You need to get like a lamp to.
I don't. It's too hot.
Now he's also saying I wouldn't
The
even
lamp
give
right on
them
the
the time of day. People shouldn't ruin things for others.
Well,
Vlog Jerry.
it's 100%, 100% correct. She's right. But we can't control what others do. We can only control how we react to them, right, Jim? Okay.
Yeah.
I've been watching a few different people who do cold readings. Basically, they do cards and
Okay. Now they went from watching someone's Christian channel. Okay. Now here we go. Jerry might be switching back over, guys.
they say, especially this one guy I really like, and he's like, if this video came across the For You page, because I don't, if you don't follow him, it comes just like it's a message. As I take it, I don't follow him, so it's just like a message. And he says, this video has no hashtags, no gimmicks. He goes, if you came across this, this is for you. And one of the messages one day I got messages that were like, you're never going to move forward if you don't put the stuff behind you away forever. And I was like, you know what? He's right. And I actually did this thing he told me to do. And I was like, that worked so good. And I don't even come across the things in my brain anymore. And I know that's like cryptic, but the things that bother me, they don't even come across in my brain anymore. They're just
careful.
That's it. That's it. So it's kind of fantastic. Not kind of, it's fantastic. And are you wrestling with her?
No, I put my hand down.
Oh.
Like,
well, you said be careful. I know.
Like, just say you're sorry, Jerry. Come on.
She's very thick. She can really not intentionally hurt him. Anyhow, sorry. So my brain just is like, I don't think about these things anymore. I don't think about this situation anymore. And it's kind of so refreshing. And I'm not saying that worries can't come up or, issues can't come up. But honestly, I have to tell you, when issues have come up since I've done this thing, they go so fast. It's like literally oil on a duck's back or water on a duck's back. That's what water on a duck's back. Sorry. And that's how it's been. And that's like nothing. It just doesn't. There's no bother. I don't have energy to do it anymore. And that's one of the reasons I was focusing on trying to fix it, because I was like, I don't have the energy to deal with all this stuff anymore. I'm barely getting my wash folded, and I'm barely getting my food cooked, and
See, now isn't that concerning that she's barely getting her laundry folded, she's barely getting her food cooked, and I don't know. I just feel like she should be seen by a physician, and maybe even a yearly physical. When was the last physical she had?
things that I have to do to take care of my family or myself. So I really don't have the time or energy to deal with whatever anybody else has to say about it. I told you guys long ago, I only have to answer the one person that looks back in the mirror at me every day, and that's it. I know the truth, and that's all that matters. And if I ever step outside and I don't ask for forgiveness, that's on me. If I ever, harm somebody and don't apologize for it, that's on me. But, a lot of it, I told you a long time ago, the difference between murder and manslaughter is intention. Intention's a big thing. If you do something without intention and it hurts somebody, you're obviously very, very required to apologize. If you hurt somebody with intention, that's on you.
I can say I'm not trying to hurt them with intention. What they put out here is what they put out here. And it's for people to watch. People are going to judge. And like I said, go watch some reaction channels. There's many, many, many reaction channels. And you could see how mean people get. They call names, they say horrible things. I'm not saying that. I'm suggesting that maybe you treat your mother in law better. Maybe you treat your husband better. Maybe you go seek treatment. Maybe you go seek a doctor. Maybe you get assistance so you can get help and maybe downsize and live in something that you can't afford. So you're not so strapped and so miserable and so stressed.
Do something for somebody without thinking about it, even though it's a good thing and it can hurt them, you still have to apologize for it. Even if you thought it was a good thing, if it hurt them, that's on you to apologize. So it's a lot of like little innuendos, but oh, you poking at mommy on the TV. Oh, what? She's crazy.
Anonymous 2 is asking, can you tell us your trick of what you are doing?
No, actually, it was just a one-time thing. He basically talked manifestation, and if I find his video again, because I'm sure. So some apps, if you like them, like TikTok. If I saw it on TikTok, TikTok has a place where you can go to liked videos, and I can find it again. But I'm pretty sure he came across me on Instagram, and Instagram doesn't have that feature. If I saved it or if I shared it, I could find it. But I don't know. It was just a one-time thing to do. He told me what to do, and I did it, and then that was it. It's not a constant. It's not something I have to do all the time. It's just something that like I've literally let it go and it's gone. That's it. So. Yeah, bub. Sorry.
Nelly's saying, positive vibes only, negativity sucks. Let's lift each other up.
I mean, that's why I started this channel, is to lift people up. You don't think you can craft like this, you can craft like this. You don't think you can make something out of nothing, you can make something out of nothing. You don't think you can look like this and be on social media, you can look like this and be on social media. It's just when I came across people who didn't agree with that, who thought that I needed to be a different way or their way or more representative of what they expected to see on social media. But it's not I'm not for everybody, but there's nobody out there for everybody, And that's why I started this channel, to lift people up, people who are disabled, who didn't have the vim and vigor they did when they were in their 20s. What can you do still? I curse cancer pretty much every day, and
And I would definitely curse cancer every day as well. It's a horrible disease, and I wouldn't want anyone to suffer with it. Being disabled, not having the vim and vigor that when you were in your 20s. Gosh, I remember my 40s were fantastic as well. Like I had the energy and kept going and going. So I don't know. She's always something here. Being a diabetic myself, when I feel KW coming, I stop and check my blood sugar, and she doesn't do that, and her watch wasn't on. And thank you for doing this day, and I truly have enjoyed a good Friday night. I'm happy that everyone's enjoying it, and I can't believe it's almost been 3 hours, but this is almost done, guys. So we've actually watched the whole live together. And when's the last time we did that? It's been a long time.
to do so many things. Like there's a project that I've been working on that I've been looking at the pieces for like a week now, and yesterday was the perfect example. I was like, what's the humidity out? And he said, oh, it's 49%. And I'm like, oh, great, because spray paint is 50% humidity or less. So I'm like, what's the temperature? And the temperature was too high for the spray paint. But I was like, okay, I said, and then I started to sit there and I started to like internally cry. If that makes any sense? Like sometimes you want to cry, you cry inside so that person around you you don't want the person to feel bad. And I said to Jim, Jim, do you remember when I would just see a project and I would just go do it? And he's like, yeah. And I said, that's what's going on right now. I see it. I see it right there. I think about how I was 5 years ago. Drag that damn door outside and spray paint it already. Get it done. Let's do it. Let's go. And I just don't have it in me anymore. And it's very
Well, that's where you should get rid of your craft
I do what I can do, and then it makes me exhausted. Look, I sat here and folded 2 or 3 loads of laundry, and I'm exhausted. I'm ready for a nap. There's not enough coffee in the world or frappuccino in the world because I'm exhausted. I just want to crawl back in bed because my body is tired. My mind is tired. I know I have to eat, so I got to test my blood sugar. I have my.
It's always she knows she has to eat. You know what I mean? Like, check your blood sugar. You could have something. You could have juice. You could do something like that, and go lay down. It's not healthy to lay down and eat all the time.
Dexcom on, but I don't have my watch to tell me what my blood sugar is because On my phone, it'll tell me, but I'm using my phone to vlog right now. So my watch is usually the backup. The Dexcom's in the basket. I just didn't turn it on after I charged it the other day. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's just life is different now. And I was hoping that vlogging my cancer journey would help people. And it did. I know it helped some people. And that was what's important to me. But I didn't know it was going to open people's dark hearts up to whatever they felt like they needed to get off their chest. And that's what's really sad about the whole situation, is that I wanted to be a person who not necessarily motivates you to like live with cancer, but to go through the journey with. If you're home and you're set and you have stage 4 cancer or stage 3 cancer, stage 2 cancer, post chemotherapy, post treatment, and you're freaking exhausted to the cellular level, I want you to know that.
Hold on, I hope I didn't lose connection. Wait.
Thing. And actually, I listened to a few podcasts, kidney cancer podcasts, cancer podcasts, and everybody's going through the same thing. Like, there are people with cancer who go back to work right away, who don't suffer from that. Maybe they've gotten radiation and they've gone through their radiation and then they're, bounce right back. But not everybody's like that. And it's good to know that there's people out there that aren't like that. Just like you don't feel alone. That's one of the things I love about
Hold on one second. I think that's great to read. CZ Nan, Jerry was the first person I ever followed on YouTube. I thought, okay, she's a little weird and a little braggy, but I liked her. Crafting says, I thought Jerry was really authentic when I started watching her. Boy, was I wrong. That's how I felt. I thought she was authentic. I thought she was real. I thought she had a calming voice. And the odd thing is now her voice gets to me. Now that I know what type of person she is and how she treats her family, it really bothers me.
the meeting, the KCA meeting, is you see people that are going through not only the same thing, but some are going through worse things. Some are going through better things. That there's better times ahead because the person has what you had, but now they're thriving on the other side. So it's good. And that's what I was hoping to do when I kept continuing to vlog my cancer journey with my mouth sores and my back.
It's not a cancer journey because you've done nothing to treat it. You don't want other people to do the same thing that you've had by ignoring all the symptoms and signs that you've had where you've need to see a physician.
Sores. And I wanted people to know that you don't have to expect this, but if you get this, you're not alone. That type of thing. So, yeah, babe, I'm sorry.
No, it says right on. And then she goes to say she has a tattoo on the back of her right shoulder that says inside that I cry, honestly. And then Lola wants to know what a cold reading is.
So on social media, there are tarot card readers that don't say, I'm here for Jerry Ann have these intentions. If you ever had a card reading, basically, the reader just says, like, keep mindful of your intentions. What do you want to know? What do you want the universe to tell you? Blah, blah, blah. So cold reading is he's just pulling a card to whoever's listening. And he says, take from it what speaks to you and leave the rest behind. So that was just one of those things. He just popped up on my For You page. It was pretty incredible. He gave me the message, which is exactly what was on my mind at the time. And it was just one of those things that just was like, it worked. It worked for me. I will share it if I find it, because I have since followed him. But when I first got those messages, I wasn't following him. I guess why would it come across your For You page? Maybe just randomly. I don't know. I just look at it as universal randomness. Like God's trying to tell you a message. God doesn't have a Facebook. He has a face. God has a Facebook page. There's actually a person I follow called God who has a Facebook page. It's pretty great material every day. And actually, I get a newsletter, and it's funny because every time I read the newsletter, I put it. I save it. I said, where do you put your God emails when you're done using them? In the saved file.
I think you're right with the voice now that I'm listening, that her voice tone has changed quite a bit, hasn't it? Like, she had a mask on maybe back when she started doing this. Now, I do understand too that at times when she would cry on her videos and such and lives with opening presents and this and that after that camera was off, those tears would stop, and it was just an act to get more gifts, to get more free things.
Uh-oh, that's thunder.
Yep, more thunder. Well, I got a message saying that we'll have isolated thunderstorms.
Excuse me 1 second. Do you have anything running in the washer dryer right now?
Nope.
So we're good. No dishwashers. Okay. I just want to make sure.
Nellie says some deep words that mean a lot to me. I guess
Crying inside. I
Yeah.
cry inside. Yeah. It's
inside that I cry.
you know what's really funny is younger kids, younger generations may even think it's like abusive because you should be able to cry
Abusive?
out loud and not worry about your partner's reaction. But part of being in a relationship is to worry about your partner. But as long as your partner is worrying about you back equally. But sometimes we have to. We realize that this is something that I'm dealing with by myself, and there's nothing my partner can do to help. Even consoling me at this point really isn't going to make a difference because it's something that I'm dealing with inside. So just try not to wear those tears out loud. Every once in a while, they squeeze out anyway.
It's okay to cry.
I know. That's why I love you, because you know that, and you cry too, and that's one of the reasons I love you so much. You're a very
Right. And she makes him emotional.
emotional human being.
Well, I'm sorry. I wear my heart on my sleeve.
Don't ever be sorry for that. I love it. It makes me feel very connected to you.
Because you could take advantage of him.
Sorry, I moved the phone. So now you're over here and Jim's over there. So you're here, Jim's there. When the tripod was on the floor, you were
You see the
here
dark
and Jim was there.
circles?
Like that. Or like this. You were here and Jim was
I
there.
don't know if it's
No, there's nothing wrong
dehydration
with showing
or
your
what.
emotions.
Oh, not at all. As long as they're not angry emotions that when you throw something at people. You could show your anger. Just don't share it physically. Aw, he's crying now, by the way.
No, I got dry eye.
Yeah.
Like, so if he is crying, why would you have to announce that? Seriously, why wouldn't you just let it go?
So you're saying that if I had the strength and ability to throw a cast iron skillet across the country to hit certain people,
No.
it's not good?
No, it's not good. Like, anger is a very important emotion that people need to get out before it gets to the point where it's volatile. That's what I'm trying to say. It's good to show your anger.
Does anyone remember if there's anything that I'm going to be missing, or this is because there's only, 8 minutes left? Did it go riveting, or it just kind of stopped because she needed to basically have her breakfast and such? I'm saying this again. She better have a colonoscopy. I would say so. I would say she also needs a physical. Did she ever? Yes, she did have her mammogram. I remember that. And she was a little nervous because there was a spot on her breast. So, and I remember her being a little nervous about that. Jan, do you remember if anything was at the end? I don't recall. I recall it just ending because she had her blood sugar and she needed to eat and she was tired. So I don't think I'm missing anything else there. I think Tasha fell off. I think she fell asleep. I think Linda fell asleep. Jen hung in here like a champ. Jan, I'll fast forward through most of it. Oh, okay. So yeah, I don't think there's anything. What I recall is her blood sugar, having to get food, and needing a nap, and then Jim speaking about he was going to do his live. So, I mean, and his live was kind of eye opening, and I thought perhaps we wouldn't go through the whole video and we'd watch some of Jim's live, but yeah, nope, I'm here just doing my nighttime face wash and brushing my teeth. Okay. I'm like, okay. I didn't plan on watching this. I do know Monkey Mimi wanted to do grifters, and I didn't know what grifters besides Glenda Sully on YouTube. Um, Usually like the Dad Challenge podcast, he's not a grifter, and I've been watching a lot of cops, and um, you know, I watch Ryland vlogs and such like that. They're not grifters. So, um, from my understanding though, from watching Alex's Shook, Foodie Beauty's been like begging for things. So I don't know. Yeah, I definitely have to wash your face and brush your teeth and brush your hair and put it up. Yay, you Dean, sweetheart. You're always there, honey. So this was longer than I thought and anticipated, guys. This was 3 hours. You know me. I could tell you that I've got a comfortable position. A couple of times I had to get up and move and reposition myself, and but I tried to hang in there like a champ. I do know, yay, shopper girl, love you, girlfriend. Um, I do know that you guys missed lives. I would like to do other things. I would like to discuss other topics and anything that you guys would like to discuss. Any other channel you want to watch, and you know, just throw it out there and we can hang out together. And I like to read your comments. I tried to really, I took a bath during the live too. I've done that so many times. It's so nice, relaxing in a nice hot tub. Um, but I do know you guys love lives, so I want to make sure that, you know, I'm here. I know some people, they don't spend time, you know what I mean, with other people, or they don't have a spouse. And I just know those things. And I know sometimes this helps people with talking to other people in the chat and, being recognized. And I want to be that type of person that Dy-Dee is in the tub right now. I wish. I want to be that type of person that helps people out, makes them smile, makes them laugh. Just, you know what I mean? I'm there for you. And I do apologize that I didn't do a lot of live splish splash. I was taking a bath on about Saturday night. No, a rubber tub. Stop. Uh, so yeah, I definitely want to, do different things. Like, I mean, there's cop shows and court shows that I watch that I'd love to sit there and pull up and, hey, what would your reaction be? How would you have reacted to that? And, you know, but I see a lot of people like, she's about to end it. Let's drop out of here. Now we can tell secrets. Psst, 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 psst. No, I'm joking. By the way, I just picked up my phone to look at it and I went to whisper to it like that. Psst, 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 psst. I'm getting to. No, it must be the dementia that's kicking in. I'm sorry. Betty, you have a great night. I want to thank you all. So I'm going to end it here. I will put something up on the community tab. Oh, I could tell some secrets. Girl, so can I. Girl. And also I think what's her name? Kimmy. Kimmy owes us what do you call that? A prank phone call. I think Linda owes a prank phone call, and I think Jan owes a prank phone call. Girl, it's almost midnight. I need to go to bed. Need to mow my. Oh, don't you're mowing your lawn. Be careful because Jim has to take breaks and everything. So you better be careful, you Dean. All right, guys. So let's think of something to come up with. I'll put it on my community tab. And you guys know me. Guess what? Oh, shut up, Jen. You're not too sweet for pranks. I'll be back. All right. Take care. Bye bye.
Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. I need to breathe, get me up and out of the sheets, onto my feet. Another cup of coffee and me, that's what I need. My eyes puffy, I can't see. I'm too tired to function, but too lost to sleep. Ay, I think I need to be on something medication. I think I need to figure out the segregation. I think I needed just a better education to understand a world that's so complicated. Intoxicated, every night faded, just so I can sleep thinking that it's sated. I feel hated, I feel hatred. I'm lost deep in my mind that I've created. I have dreams where my life is devastated. Feel so real that I wake up shaking. Need thicker skin cause this life is no haven. Nod your head if you get what I'm saying. All these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. Yo, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, what am I doing? Did I do it right? Yeah, all these thoughts keep me up at night. Yeah, I can't think straight, need the light. I don't really think I understand this world, no. Got my head spinning round in a circle. Everybody lacks what they need internal, so they compensate with everything external. Not trying to throw shade, no way. I'm just trying to find the meaning of life, hey. There's happiness if you try to live the right way. Forget about what others have and live your life, hey. Be aware of who you are, what you're good at. Take a step forward, see where your foot's at. Stand tall, stand proud, talk loud. Every word out your mouth has purpose now. You just gotta get rid of the bad thoughts. Hating others cause you know that they got a lie. Forget that though, you got plenty, you're alive in this life. You got time, go get it. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. What am I doing, did I do it right, yeah. All these thoughts keep me up at night, yeah. I can't think straight, need the light.